Check 1 2 1 2, bitch.
We motherfucking back. Biatch.
We bite.
Welcome everyone. This is episode 242.
242
of the most consistent. Well, we weren't consistent last week, but we're consistent again. The most consistent podcast of the Bay Area. The iLLogical Sense. This is your boy Bisbee.
Give me a hell yeah. And over here it's your boy JC.
And Martine.
Yo, what's up, guys? How y'all doing, man?
Chilling like a motherfucking villain.
Chilling, trying to maneuver through this weather. One day it's hot.
Then it's
one
cold.
day it's cold.
Yeah.
One day it's both.
One day it's both. Windy.
Hoodie season.
I mean, we hit hoodie season one day and then shorts the next. Like, make up your mind, Mother Nature.
Just be like me.
It's
both at the same time.
It's hort season.
It's hort. What?
No, not hoit. Horts.
Horts.
You got the hoodies and the shorts.
Exactly.
Horts. But, I've been good. We took a week off because, honestly, this is what happened. People came in, we sat down, and was like, we got nothing to talk about. So we were like, fuck it, we ain't recording. And then we just chilled and watched ESPN and just chopped it up. Because, we boys at the end of the day.
Yeah.
This is what we do on our day off.
It was just a good time.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh shit, I didn't watch Hard Knocks. And then we put that on.
Fucking bum-ass Cowboys.
Seriously.
Yeah. So we still kicked it last week.
Yeah. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Technically, we had 242 last week.
This is just the remix. The audio version.
I don't know what you niggas did last week.
Is the remix.
But we had 242
we
last
had
week.
on 242. This is a 242.5. Know about y'all. But, we back. Kind of a slow week, but, we back again. And we got to talk about our weekends. We all chilled and worked and chilled.
And chill some more.
Yeah, watch SummerSlam. Ugh.
I didn't watch that shit.
I didn't watch it either.
Yeah, I know y'all didn't watch it. I'm glad y'all didn't watch it. Like, I had a whole speech I wanted to talk about, but there's other wrestling podcasts that y'all can listen to. Shout out to Bianca Belair. Racism. So
message.
Ooh, shit. And apparently, I guess, I'm glad we didn't go to the fucking Raider Stadium because they said there's hella shit fucked up over there. Like, the ATM machines were down, the concessions were down, because they're cashless and shit like that. So that went down. The bathrooms were overflowing, and the electrician went down, so they couldn't have pyro. They just had steam.
Basically, what you're saying, it was Woodstock 99.
Just minus, people losing their fucking minds and breaking stuff.
I mean,
It's wrestling. That's the closest thing it is.
Exactly.
You're really into that scene.
Bro, I'm telling you. That shit is etched in my mind forever.
Like you're scarred.
Forever.
I still have not seen it, and I think I'm gonna hold out for
as long as possible. Martine, I moved on.
Yeah.
I moved on, but Martine can't hold. He can't let it go.
Martine doesn't scar easy, so
I know. That says a lot.
Yeah, Martine's the one out of us three that's like, get over it. And if this motherfucker, it's motherfucking week 5, nigga, and this nigga still talking about that shit.
We're about close to week 1 of the NFL season. He's still talking about Woodstock 99.
Shit.
He won't even go to the festival with us.
That shit was intense.
He getting flashbacks so soon as he shows like Vietnam flows. We're like,
oh my God.
Nigga, it's about to be a week before we go to Dame Vegas. It's like, hey. Be careful. Remember what they did at Woodstock 99.
Calm your ass.
Motherfucker, that was 20 years ago.
Hey, man, That's real life.
It's real life.
I know I wasn't there, but I seen it.
Yeah, I seen
You
it.
saw it on your big screen.
So?
What are you doing in high school, like in elementary school? Shit.
I think I was going into high school at that time.
Ish.
Yeah.
99?
Yeah, I think I was going
At least
into high school.
around leaving middle school. Somewhere
Yeah,
around there.
going there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went to the movies. I saw White Problems, but it was interesting White Problems. A beach house. It's creepy, and that's it. And this week,
That's it. Next.
and this week, Bumblebee Man's coming.
Oh, shit.
Bumblebee Man.
Already?
Say the name in the Bumblebee Man.
They
Did you see a big old bumblebee?
They tried to get us to
Oh
do that
no,
shit
they
in
tried
on
it.
the phone. It was
Oh,
like,
they-
say it 5 times, they'll
You
say
can
the
see the
trailer.
last
And I was
trailer.
like, I think the fuck not.
Because you know Jordan Peele's next movie's called Nope,
Yeah.
and Draymond.
No.
Fuck your fucking mind. And I could just find the trailer on YouTube. The fuck.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to other trailers later because there is one trailer we have to talk about. We get to that later. But
Give me a hell yeah.
but speaking of Bumblebee Man, the hip hop's Bumblebee Man,
Yes.
Yeah.
Candy Man, the real Candy Man.
You said it twice, man. You better slow your roll.
I'm not
Hey, hey,
I'm talking about hip hop.
I don't give a fuck, man.
Well, we're talking about the hip hop boogeyman. Ooh, Vincent Price. The hip hop boogeyman. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar crept out the shadows. You talk about niggas that moved the needle. He's been quiet for how many years has he been quiet?
Shit.
Fucking
2017, so we're
solo
going on
album
4
wise.
years.
Right.
solo album
But-
wise.
Yeah,
His
well,
last verse was on that
yeah.
Sir album, that Sir record. That was the last verse he's had.
That was like, what, a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Towards the end of 2019.
Yeah, that's the last time we heard from him. Ish. So, you know, it was just a regular Friday.
No,
Kind
his ad lib.
Yeah, I know ad libs, but I'm talking about like a
on
verse.
Reasons album.
And no, yeah. I was thinking of Raphael Sadiq too.
Yeah, so he's he's been
He
floating
peeks,
around.
he plays peekaboo.
Yeah,
Seriously, though.
niggas ainid said his name 3 times, so he just
He's chilling.
yeah
He's
he
just
just
looking for the smoke, like the smoke. No
when you say his name 2 times, he gives an ad lib.
he gives an ad lib. That sounds like
Show stop. wait.
Wait. Okay. I go back in the shadows.
fuck.
That's the whole thing about Candyman. You say his name, he's gonna pop. He doesn't show up if you don't say his name. Just don't say his name. And why doesn't no one want to say his name? You know the answer. It was a rhetorical question. Why doesn't no one want to say the name?
I mean, come on, man.
Wait.
That's when you say his name. That's all you hear. Wait. Not yak. It's wait.
Now that's cute.
Yeah.
True.
Oh yeah, we're delaying shit. Anyway, Kendrick Lamar came out the shadows on Instagram. He just posted like a little folder, and it just said "New Thoughts."
It was a link.
Huh?
Come on, it was a link.
Yeah, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh my
Oh, I thought you
God!
pressed it.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
And it was just a link. You go there, you click the link, you kick the folder, and it was just a passage from the good Kendrick Duckworth.
Proverbs.
Proverbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna read it. He said, and I read this, and I heard this all in his voice, like he was talking to Pac again. He said, "I spend most of my days with fleeting thoughts, writing, listening, and collection old beach cruisers. The morning rides keep me at a hill of silence. I go months without a phone. Love, loss, and grief have disturbed my comfort zone, but the glimmers of God speak through my music and family. While the world around me evolves, I reflect on what matters the most, the life in which my words will land next. As I produce my final TDE album, I feel joy to have been a part of such a cultural imprint after 17 years. The struggles, the success, and most importantly, the brotherhood. May the Most High continue to use Top Dog as a vessel for candid creators as I continue to pursue my life's calling. There's beauty in completion, and always faith in the unknown. Thank you for keeping me in your thoughts. I prayed for you all. See you soon enough. Okalama. Is that how you say his name? Okalama?
I have no fucking...
Omaha.
Shit.
Peyton Manning.
I mean, that's a good one. Don't get me wrong.
See you soon enough.
I was thinking
Omaha.
it was Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what the fuck that shit
It's
was.
like, no, Kendrick, nah, Russ is in L.A. now. It's good. It's good. He's home. He's home now.
He's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought this like probably the title of his album or something, but Oklahoma, Omaha. So, but anyway, I was reading all that and I was like, oh, it was kind of poetic. He didn't even mean to like write it like that. That's how poetic he is. And I'm like, okay. Then when I saw the words, this is produced my final TDE album. I was like, oh, so those rumors were true, because it's been bubbling for like the past few years. Like he's leaving TDE, and I'm just like, this is his last album on TDE. I don't know if this is his last album, period, but so
Well, I wouldn't say it's he's leaving TDE. It's his final album contractually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between, I think there's, there in society, there is a difference in how we view things.
yeah,
So when you say I'm leaving, we often associate that with a negative connotation.
yeah,
I believe contractually, this is his final album owed to the label, and then he's off to do his own.
PG Lang.
Yeah, he's off to do his own ventures.
Right.
Which, as I've been saying, this was one of the reasons why I'm focusing on younger talent. Not taking anything away from Kendrick. He's a legacy act in my eyes now. So when he drops, I'm always going to pay attention. Mm-hmm. But it's one of those deals where I know where he's at. There's nothing left for him he can't change anything in my eyes.
Right.
This is intriguing in terms of this is the final one. So obviously this adds not necessarily pressure, but you know how it goes. It's the farewell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's the one where it's like, okay, well now we know this is the one for sure. Now we're all paying attention to this
It's
one.
like,
Right? You know what I'm saying?
everyone pays attention.
Nobody's gonna take this one for granted, so per se.
Shit. And it's funny.
Well, it's easy. You say that,
for
but
us though, you know what I
you know
mean?
what I'm
Like,
saying?
because
It's easy.
we don't
sense.
take his shit for granted.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
we have common sense.
but even then,
But
I
this
can
one has
say
like
this.
a little bit extra. I will say that.
just a little bit of more crack.
Even then, I can say this because we're coming off of what I like to call, what I've been calling the past 2 years, the Kobe 48, which is the 2 days in celebration of his birthday and the day 8/24.
which was
Even
yesterday.
then, for over 20 years, you can still take greatness for granted just
True.
because you get used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the fact
definitely.
that you want to, that's just what it is. You just become accustomed to greatness, and you just assume it's always going to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the fact that, oh well, that's Kendrick. No, it's Kendrick and
Lamar.
you know what I'm saying? And until it gets put
Omaha.
in words, this is my final one. Again, I was coming in this year. Okay, well, Kendrick. That's what it is. I'm gonna focus until the words came. My final TD album. Then it's okay. Well, let's reshift this now a little bit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I kind of had a
got you.
feeling
I
like
got
this
you.
next one was gonna be his last one. Like I just had the feeling because it was like after Damn, it was like, where else can he go? Like where? Like I mean, you got the Black Panther soundtrack, but it's like where else can he go? It's like don't strain yourself, and that's why I was always just like I was always patient with him. I was like, you could take as long as you want. After Good Kid, Mad City, it was like what 2 years before To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah, it was two
and a half.
then,
Yeah, 2.5, and then fucking after Damn, it was like 2, and then a year later, we had the Black Panther soundtrack or whatever, or the unfiltered, unmastered shit. But it was just unfiltered.
Untitled Unmastered.
Untitled Unmastered.
Which was, really wasn't another album. It was
I know,
just
but
a,
EP.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
leftovers.
saying?
Leftovers,
Yeah.
Was crack. But this one, this is like what? This is like the longest we ever had to wait for another Kendrick album.
Yeah.
He could take his sweet ass. And that's why I'm a patient person, and I was like, I'm seeing the Drakes. I'm looking at the who else? Not the Meek Mills. Who else drops consecutive every year? The Young Thugs, the fucking Lil Babies, the fucking. Those fuckers. those little fuckers that drop every fucking...
Little baby ain't no little
Okay,
fucker.
not Lil Baby.
Hey,
Not Lil Baby. Hey.
watch your fucking mouth over there, buddy.
Watch your tone, man.
Watch your tone.
Watch your motherfucking
You said
tone.
watch your tone, man.
Watch your fucking energy
Don't let
over
me
there,
call
guy.
Limp Bizkit here and scare you away. That's your game,
about,
man.
man?
Limp Bizkit.
That's like mind control. What the fuck are you talking about?
Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit.
I ain't gonna get scared away. Like, I'm just going to a trance. Fuck.
Nah, but honestly, all I'm gonna say, he's putting motherfuckers on notice. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, he's like, I'll see you soon enough. When he said that, I'm like, oh, he's coming soon.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily want to focus on that because I think people put too much emphasis on that. Mm-hmm. And there was a lot of, when they did that, to me, they robbed him of his own moment.
You say because TDE dropped their own little response to that too.
Well, no. When I say that, I want to be clear on what I was saying. People immediately started naming other rappers, and I was like, "This isn't about them. This is about Kendrick."
Yeah,
and this is about a celebration of his career. Yeah, this isn't about putting other rappers on notice. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? This is about this man's 17-year journey, and potentially an 18-year if he goes into next year, because there was no timetable. It was just see you soon. Which we can kind of speculate because of his appearance at the Day in Vegas festival.
That was a clue when
what I'm saying?
When it said one night only.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So we can kind of speculate, but it could go into next year. There's no date until we know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like nothing's set in stone yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is a celebration, but people took it and they started running with other narratives. And it was like, well, why are we doing that? Like, let's celebrate this man's career up until this point.
His tenure with TDE.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was about. And then it turned into this negative shit with TDE themselves. And it was
there's been like a lot of, I'm just saying, there's like a lot of, like, there's rumors about that label, about what's going on behind the scenes. It's
right. But I mean, years. Even then, those are rumors. Mm-hmm. Like, and I didn't like what I was reading with those rumors because nothing with those rumors were even remotely true according to what after the fact came about with the people that were actually involved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if those rumors were true, we would have never seen the response from Top Dog himself, who Kendrick has said was like another father to him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. From Punch himself, who could be viewed as like an uncle to Kendrick.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Who both came out and said, this is what we wanted for him. Mm-hmm. The goal wasn't to keep him here forever. This is evolution.
Right.
We have you here as part of the family, but eventually in family you gotta leave the house.
Yeah.
You gotta go and you gotta go build your own for yourself.
He has that adventure.
Create your own family.
Yeah. What's it?
PG Lang.
I was about to call him PF Chang. Hey, I like PF Chang. He got some good shit. He got some good shit, dude.
Now they do got good food, but PG Lang.
PG Lang. There you go.
Looks like got some good music on deck too, though.
Yeah.
Man.
Mm-hmm. And that just goes into fucking. Oh yeah, because TDE did sign somebody. It just came out today, like a dude from Long Beach named Ray Vaughn. Yeah, he sounded. How'd y'all think about him? Did y'all listen to him?
He's got a nice vibe to him out of Long Beach.
He kind of reminded me of a little bit of Meek, just a little bit, because he was shouting.
He's got a Long Beach. He's got a Long Beach Meekish vibe to him for sure. But he's still got that vibe to it's the energy, but he's still got that laid back vibe to him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's not over the top, but it's still enough to get you going.
And I do, but I'll say this: TDE, they're very accurate with who they sign when it comes to quality wise. With Reason, Isaiah Rashad, fucking this guy right here, Zachariah. I guess they need to push him a little bit more. Who's also quiet? Lance Skywalker. He's quiet. He only released like one fucking project, and then he just got silent.
Yeah, it's. For TDE, it's what worked for TDE when they initially built it from, I don't want to say from the ground up, when they found their groove going into the past decade, was that they were consistently releasing music. Mm-hmm. So they had the buzz and the fan base moving forward.
Yeah.
There's been a bit of a standstill over the past couple years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even though music has dropped, it hasn't been at the same clip.
Yeah.
So it's just about finding that groove again. Now they've been on a good pace. Isaiah Rashad, as we came on this podcast some episodes ago, praised that album. Still a phenomenal album.
SZA dropped a 3-pack on SoundCloud.
Right. So she's, as we know, she's creeping up on her way.
Right.
This Ray Vaughn introduction is a very good introduction. Mm-hmm. They've got it. It's just now that it looks like it's like a basketball team.
Yeah.
They had the championship wave.
That's what it is.
And now you're looking at it like, okay, are they going to go into a full rebuild mode, or is this just we just got to regroup real quick, get these guys settled, develop them real quick, and then we just going to try to push? Or are they going to go and say, while they're developing, let's go sign a big one and go do something different real quick?
Sign a big one, like a free agent or something?
Go get a free agent. You know what I mean?
It's a possibility. Be just outside looking in type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you never know what they could do.
You heard what I just said?
What's up?
D-smoke.
Oh shit.
Hey, he's on Empire, so that I wouldn't
It's a
imagine. I wouldn't imagine
possibility.
Ghazi would hold him.
That would be some fun
Would
shit.
hold him. But you know what I'm saying? There's room to try things different at this stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And why not too? I mean, you've already proven what you can do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
now why not go a different route?
Exactly. I mean, in the way the cards could align, I don't know what Roddy Ricch's contract looks like, but that's a name that what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure Atlantic locked him up.
But you know what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
doubt-
They got
I
that
get
locked
what you're
up.
saying.
But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
a name that you know what I'm saying. You just find ways on how you can
Right.
you can at least
can, like,
do
work with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bare minimum. Yeah.
Exactly.
So what do you think about his new alias? Because that's what he's calling himself now, I guess. Because on the next, what's it called? The new song that's coming out this week is the Baby Keem song called Family Ties, because him and Kendrick are cousins.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see the little teaser trailer that came out, the little 20-second teaser trailer, which is played backwards on some momental shit, you see the title and it said Baby Keem, and then Omaha. I don't know how to pronounce that damn name.
That's the thing about it. I've read it a few times.
It's Oklahoma. Okay.
I don't know if it's Okay Lamar.
Okay, Lamar. That sounds about right.
That would make sense to me.
Okay, Lamar,
or
like-
Oklahoma, or you know what I mean. I don't.
Oklahoma.
It's a few different ways. I want to hear how he says it first before I fucking make a fool of myself like I just did. Thanks, appreciate it, Busby.
That's on you. That's on you. Okay, Lamar. That sounds about right. Like Kendrick Lamar. Okay, Lamar.
Okay, Lamar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that for the time being.
Yeah, okay, Lamar.
Until
Until they say, because we
they
got,
say
different.
we kept getting Zachariah's
Okay,
name
Lamar.
hella wrong.
For real.
We kept,
Yeah.
Fuck that shit up a few
Hey,
times.
Tupac was Machiavelli. Kendrick's now Okay Lamar.
Okay, Lamar. Ooh. Yeah, and also it said a day-free joint too. So I'm like, this is part of their whole PG Lang shit, and I was like, okay,
So then does that mean this is a TDE PG Lane
collaboration.
collaboration
You
to
didn't
get
see
to
the
cross
TDE.
him over?
Ah,
Well, you didn't see the TDE logo.
Well, no, I
right?
understand, but
Yeah.
now we're getting back
Still,
to
he's signed right now.
I'm saying we're getting back to Kendrick's.
Yeah.
Is Kendrick's project gonna be a full-fledged TDE, or is it a
Ooh.
TDE PG Lane
Presentation.
collaboration to cross him over?
that would.
Because I
make
wouldn't
sense.
imagine Top Dog and Punch would block that if they presented that to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would believe that in good faith they would say we want to present. You know what I'm saying? I wholeheartedly believe they would say we want to get you set up proper. Let's do this as a 50-50 and let's get you out the door proper and let's get
Yeah.
you set up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That would make sense, and I could definitely see them doing it, but I hope greed just doesn't get in the way, though. You know what I mean?
Because
Like,
then you bring up the whole situation. Like, what's his situation with Aftermath? Like, is that still in the
Yeah.
picture?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm just mad we're not gonna get a Black Hippie album. Closest we ever got was Black Panther.
Well, hey, man, you never
That's
know. It could happen on PG Lang.
Yeah.
Maybe it could happen.
Hold out hope, man. Just hold out hope.
Or you could get the final. You get one final track on the album.
What if?
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about a Kendrick album. You never got all four of them together on a Kendrick.
That is interesting.
On a Kendrick
only,
album.
only I guess
It's always
Black
been on
Hippie-
other albums. It's never been on Kendrick's.
Nah, what do you call it?
It's been on the remixes.
The deluxe.
deluxes, but
Yeah,
never on a
never-
standard. Never
never-
on
yeah.
a.
The only
Yeah,
people
you're
that
right,
showed up
you're right.
on Kendrick's albums was Schoolboy Q on Section 80.
Well, no, they've all shown up all
Yeah.
Sporadically.
sporadically,
They've all-
but
yeah,
you've
they've
never
all been
had
there.
all of them together
All
on
of
a
them
Kendrick
on one
album
track. Yeah,
on a
yeah.
standard. So
Yeah.
this could,
Yeah.
while you don't get necessarily what you want, this could be a, potential to actually just get something.
Yeah.
Talk about what if scenarios and shit. Yeah. Speaking of what if,
Wait, hold on.
what?
There was something after I saw the Baby Keem, video, little
yeah.
teaser, whatever shit, right? There was something that's going through my mind because, yes, we'll get to what if Marvel in a second because
Okay.
that's one of the things that was going through my mind, right? What if Baby Keem is Johnny from Triple X?
Johnny.
Johnny wanna be a rapper like his big cousin.
Oh. Let's look up his name.
This shit like literally popped into my mind. I was like, "What?"
Let me find out Baby
fuck?
Keem's real name. Let me look at.
His name's not Johnny. It's something.
I'm just gonna look.
I think it's something closer to African heritage.
Yeah, it looks like an African name.
Anyway,
Yeah, Hakeem.
But the
Hakeem
reason,
Jamar
the reason why I'm
Carter.
saying that, right, is
But
because
the metaphor.
Yeah.
in order to like protect his, past, you would have to use a different name anyways.
Right.
Johnny being the most typical name used, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just something popped in my mind. What if that is who he was talking about?
Yeah.
Johnny wanna be.
I mean, he's been grooming
Because
him.
if he is, that motherfucker's crazy.
Yep.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, man. Kendrick, man. Whatever it is, I can't wait. I've been doing that ever since the playoffs. Like, I can't wait. So exciting.
Yeah, no, this is. I mean, again, you didn't have to pull my strings to get me to pay attention to a Kendrick project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Same way you don't have to pull my strings to get me to pay attention to a Crit project.
Right.
And especially with him putting as much of his projects now on the DSPs.
Right.
Which I ran them shits up as much as I could.
When I heard some of the samples are not on there. He had to change the beats and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing,
But the Vit's not on
nothing
there.
he could do about that.
I was kind of mad about that.
Yeah.
Even though I have it.
I mean, Wiz had to do the same shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. But that's the thing with these mixtapes. It's not their fault.
That's why I mean, it's like a miracle Drake got so far gone on this shit
Well,
in its entirety.
Drake's also backed by.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's a
Everybody
miracle
conglomerate.
because he has money to do it.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
J.
geez.
Cole needs to work on that. Shit.
I mean, who says it not though?
I know he's trying to get
You know
warm
what I mean?
up.
But you know, the thing with Crit is I ran the numbers up for him. Like, there's more music now that makes it easier for the masses to listen to. Mm-hmm. So there's that. But in terms of with Kendrick, you don't have to pull my strings. It's just with this, you know, again, this is a celebration and a culmination of a 17, potentially an 18-year career
legacy.
with one label. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a being with a sports team.
Yeah.
Spent his whole career with this one group.
Seriously.
There's a lot to celebrate and
Developed and
Develop-
everything.
yeah.
Like, the whole nine.
yeah, and I'm
Really.
one of those people where I'm not sad about this. Like, this is evolution. Like, to me, it's perfect timing. He's ready to go venture off and do his own thing.
And motherfuckers always talking about, and again, I was always seeing some of the narrative about charts and shit like that, like, because he takes too long to drop, and I'm like, y'all ain't paying attention to what this nigga has, like, how his music has really impacted the culture. Like, dude, again, I have to run down all the shit he has done that's beyond the charts. Like, Good Kid, Mad City's getting taught in colleges and shit like that. Like, in, like, Stanford colleges. To Pimp a Butterfly got submitted to, like, the Library of Congress. I think it's Stanford or Harvard or whatever. Fucking...
I think it was Harvard.
Yeah. Got him a meeting at the White House with Obama. Damn. Pulitzer Prize, which is just wild to me. But okay.
Seriously. Like,
And all right.
that shit still makes no sense, man.
But fuck it.
I know. 100%. Fuck
You know?
it. But
And then
it's wild.
fucking all right. It's not just a hit single. It's like it's a revolutionary record that's getting spread throughout the whole Black Lives Matter movement and shit. He's transitioned beyond the charts. Because those are just numbers. This is forever.
I mean, but you know, but you know how that goes.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers.
I just gotta put it out there.
You know, the vaccine first came out, motherfuckers was like, yeah, but it's not even FDA approved. And then
Now
it's
it's
FDA
approved.
approved, and it's like, do
Y'all
you trust the
go to
FDA? And then these are the same niggas that's, you know, running up on crates, busting their asses with no insurance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to take the vaccine because you don't trust the FDA, but you're going to bust your ass and you ain't got insurance. So what is it? Like... And you don't trust the FDA, but you eating the food that the FDA approves.
You smoke crack, don't you?
You drinking the Hennessy that the FDA approves.
You're eating the food. You're smoking cigarettes. Just doing this.
Like-
you're doing that, and this, that, and this, and
And you know, I'm not one. I don't want to get into the politics
Me
game. This is
neither.
strictly about
Common sense.
fucking sense.
Yeah.
But
Like,
we're
that's
called-
all I'm focused
But
on.
this show is called The iLLogical Sense.
Yeah.
The most consistent podcast in the Bay Area. Yeah. So, what if? Watch. We gotta like we gotta get the instrumental and play that in the background because I literally
Dun, 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 dun.
the Watcher 2, not part 1. Because I played the instrumental during the opening shit and it literally flows with it. I played it and it flows with it. It's like I am the Watch, and he says at the same time, Watch. But
Some Power Book 2 shit. They say this is a big rich town. Yeah.
we'll get to them. We'll get to the big rich town universe. But right now we in the MCU, not the PCU. PU. That shit stank. Anyway, in the MCU, in the alternate multiverse universe, yeah, we missed
something.
I really wanted to talk about this last week, but this episode got me emotional. It was...
Aww.
Shut up. It was the what if T'Challa was Star-Lord. And boy, that dude was an intergalactic black excellence. That's what that shit was.
Yeah, he wasn't a fuck up.
Yeah. Voiced by Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. And it was the last time we get to hear it. Well, I don't think it's the last time, because he's going to pop up again.
Yeah, this is the last series of events.
T'Challa. Yeah. If what would have happened if... What's old boy's name that picked him up? That picked up...
Yondu.
Yondu. If Yondu picked up T'Challa in Wakanda by mistake. And it was funny when he picked up a young T'Challa, they're going like, does that look like Peter Quill to you? and then T'Challa was like, oh nah, this is cool. I need to get out of here. You know, I want to venture out in space. And when he ventured out in space, he was black excellence.
Sure reminded me of the fucking Wire. Money be green. Does this look like fucking money to you? Got a dead fucking president on it. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, but this dude T'Challa was like Obama in the...
Real shit though.
He was literally Obama.
This nigga changed the whole damn MCU.
Motherfucker, like this is I knew shit was wild when they was all just chilling, talking, like even what's the name? The Defenders? Is that what they were? The Scrapers, the pirate gang that Yondu was part of. They all became like the Guardians of the Galaxy and shit like that, led by T'Challa. Like when T'Challa showed up to get one of the Infinity Stones, old boy from fucking Amistad showed up and he was like, "Oh shit, T'Challa!
Oh shit, nigga, it's T'Challa! Yo, it's T'Challa, my nigga, damn!"
And T'Challa, and he's all bowing to him. T'Challa's like, "We don't do that here." And it was just like they really saw high value in them, but this is the shit that got me like, what the fuck?
Kicking it over in the motherfucking corner.
Yeah, brew. Yeah, they were all just eating and shit, talking, and all of a sudden Thanos just pops up, and he was like, "Hey man, people change, nigga. What?" This nigga reformed Thanos from snapping his fingers to say, you know what? He politiced
He
with
didn't
him.
get a chance to snap his fingers.
He didn't even get a
He
chance.
just reformed him from his ideology.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I was
Like they just sitting there talking about, yeah, sir, yeah, I'm telling you, it would have been efficient. It was genocide.
and everyone laughs.
But it's efficient.
Hey, man, it's fucked up, but hey, he got looks like I'll still do it.
Hey, you got me.
You got
Fuck around, I'm gonna do it though.
I mean it though. I mean it though. But in fucking what's her name?
Nebula.
He made Thanos and Nebula reconcile with each other. So now she's looking all like a 5-star bitch and shit. I was like, she has no robot parts on her or anything. Like she has hair and a dress.
Well, I'm pretty sure she was still a robot.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah.
And she had that shit on her face. What are you talking about?
That was her hair.
No,
that was a weave.
There.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
It was a good one, but it was a
under the
weave.
hair was a fucking
The robot shit.
Yeah.
Well, I thought she was human, and he just installed all those parts on her.
I don't fucking know.
Whatever the point, she was good. and they looked at T'Challa was cool. And then it got to the point where T'Challa knew he had to go back home, and he went back to Wakanda and talked to his dad. And that almost, it shows like he went back home, and he's still going to be Black Panther. Motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a very I got teared up. I'm not gonna lie, because it was just like, wow, it was like this is before he died, so they really saw how much they valued T'Challa. He really was gonna be like the next in charge, ish.
Yeah, he was easily gonna be one of the top 3.
Yeah,
At the very minimum.
he was literally Obama. He was literally Obama in the galaxy. Everyone loved him. He wasn't a fuck up. He talked it out.
I was gonna say he had plans that worked.
Yeah, he had a plan.
You know. And stuck to it.
He was still the same T'Challa, no matter where he's at. Like no matter where he went, no matter what scenario, he was gonna lead a nation.
I mean, granted, they was still gonna make fun of his ass, you know. Damn, you had a fucked up week, my nigga. Damn.
Oh shit!
You ain't gonna kick that. You gonna have a fucked up week.
Yeah, you alright? You alright, G?
For real.
It's better weeks than that, huh?
And Yondu did lie to him, said Wakanda got destroyed and shit, but it didn't. I was like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Then Wakanda sent out a spaceship looking for him. I was like, what the hell? Of course they did. Africa. No matter what universe, Africa's always fall ahead.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, rest in peace. I mean, then in the end, they showed what's his name, Ego popped up. Like Peter Quill was like working at a fucking Apple. Where was he working at?
He was working like a
Dairy
McDonald's,
Queen
bro.
or some
Like,
shit.
He was at Dairy Queen.
Yeah, he was at Dairy Queen, and then Ego showed
calling
up.
McDonald's. I don't give a fuck.
Whatever. They didn't have the rights to that.
Right.
No.
He was at McDowell's.
McDowell's. Yes. Yeah, he's all cleaning and shit, and all of a sudden, like, Ego shows up, and he was like, "Oh, you can't say hi to your dad," and his eyes get all white, and I was like, "Oh," and it was like, and then the watch goes like, "Oh, that's a story for another day," and I was like, "Oh."
Like, you son of a bitch.
It's like, oh, you got me. And then in the end, the music got all post-mortem and shit, and it pretty much was a tribute to Chadwick Boseman. And I
It
was
was like what? It was like Our Friend and Our Hero.
yeah, some
Yeah.
shit
I
like
was
that.
like, yeah.
And then they had the sad music playing, showing all the fucking designs. The animation in here is fucking great.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's fucking great.
definitely.
So then after that, you didn't watch this week's episode, JC, but me and Martine did, and this was interesting. It was kind of it was a Nick Fury episode ish.
I mean,
Kind-
I would
Silence.
call it that, but
What?
at the same
Silence.
token, I would call it an Avengers episode, really.
Yeah, it was a what
Okay.
if the Avengers never assembled? Pretty
I
much.
like that.
Yeah, pretty much it's like a who did it. It's like a serial killer shit. Like the event pretty much before the Avengers could even assemble, they were all getting taken out one by one. First person that got killed was fucking Tony.
So you're talking
Oh.
too fucking much.
Oh my bad. That's it.
Ding!
That's one. That's it. I ain't gonna say much, but there's
It's too much already.
No, I'll be honest with you. He did divulge, but
there's a lot. There's
yeah,
a lot that happens.
There's
in
layers.
This. There's levels to
Layers.
this, and when you find out who it is, you're gonna be like, "That makes sense."
That's strike two. You already said way too much. You keep talking.
Well, that's what this
It
is.
doesn't matter.
Revenge for M.
Just stop. Just
Strike
stop talking.
3.
This is revenge for spoiling M's album to me, and I told you to stop. Anyway, yeah.
There was no spoiling. All you do is look at the damn track
But I
list
told
and
you
the
to
song
stop.
there.
No means no. I'll stop.
Oh shit!
But yeah, just
but
watch-
it was really fucking good though.
It was
like
good.
seriously,
Nah, I
it's,
bet.
it's really fucking good.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones like real shit. We could give you hella clues and you still won't get it. Like
Yeah.
I promise you about that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I was watching it, I was like,
No, you shut up. We've established that already.
"No, you shut up." No, you shut up. Well, speaking of Marvel, Shang-Chi's coming out in like 2 weeks. I
Yay.
guess I'm seeing that shit.
Yeah, I'll
Damn
watch
right.
it too.
I'm going to the movie theater to see it. I was like, Disney Plus said, nah. Disney's going like, no, you motherfuckers getting in these theaters.
Yeah.
And
Coco says she's seeing it too.
it's getting a lot of all Marvel movies get good reviews. I don't know why I say it's not getting
Well,
good
that's
reviews.
not true.
Black Widow was getting
Mid.
mid reviews. It went
Yeah.
from good reviews, like Black Widow was like good reviews, and then it just kind of went, eh. And then I saw it, I was like, eh, because she's dead.
Damn right.
Splat.
Ain't no spoiler in that. I watched that bitch die in 4K, nigga.
Shit.
5K.
Fucking IMAX.
IMAX.
Twice.
Twice. How many times have I seen the West Side movie? 5 times. I saw her die 5 times.
5 times.
5 times.
times.
That's the most crazy shit. They could have had they could have killed Hawkeye. I think they literally just flipped the coin. Who do we kill? Black
Yeah.
Widow or Hawkeye? Flip the coin. Black Widow dead. Because if Hawkeye would have died, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Bye, nigga. Her died, oh, whatever. Bye, bitch.
I mean, nobody would have felt bad. He was there killing Asians.
Anyway, so
I can be like, yeah, that's what your ass gets, man. Like they have to let him sit with it.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you have to feel your pain, feel what you've done to these people.
I know where you're going. But anyway.
Well, I'm supposed to feel sad for the.
Stop!
Yeah, you know where I'm going.
Yeah. Spider-Man. I'm gonna stop you.
God damn, we had such great transitions up to this point.
Anyway, the teaser trailer everybody has been just waiting for finally dropped. I was gonna go Far From Home again. No Way Home. Spider-Man, the teaser trailer. They just showed the tip. They just showed what we got. That trailer was fucking. They better not show nothing else. They showed just enough.
Yeah.
You saw Doc Ock. You heard Green Goblin laughing.
And don't forget
That's what
the
I said.
fucking bomb.
Yeah, I was about to say Green Goblin. Yeah, you saw that shit. You heard him laughing. You saw the bomb. You saw fucking the electricity for Electro, for Jamie Foxx's Electro. I think you kind of saw Sandman a bit.
But still no Tobey Maguire, which is
And
perfect.
oh no, Andrew. But when you saw Doc Ock, it was like that clue, like, oh, they didn't even show him yet. Oh, they didn't show Toby yet. They didn't show Toby.
You fools! You haven't even seen me in my final form.
They didn't show that trailer yet.
Yeah,
Because
nah.
when they pop up,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
if y'all seen the trailer, pretty much
Heads will spin.
it literally starts exactly where Far From Home left off at when his identity was revealed, and that the trailer was just enough, and that shit's already gotten like breaking records on YouTube and shit like that. I'm like, okay, this is like gonna be like an end game event, kind of.
I have a feeling it is. It's
Yeah.
gonna be like that fucking big.
Yeah,
And then especially for the MCU in total, like it is gonna have that type of impact. I feel.
if you're gonna really have Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire with Tom Holland in the same movie, a live action Spider-Verse.
And we've already seen 3 villains.
Yeah,
Chances are there's gonna be more than that.
no, I think it's gonna be the Sinister Six ish.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh boy, I can't wait.
It is going
wait.
to be fun.
And Sony, I'm sorry, Martine, they had to push back Venom
That's cool.
from October to January.
I'm not even stressing.
Yeah, because I know why they did it, because Sony announced that their Marvel universe is going to be called the Spider-Man universe.
Spider-Verse, but whatever. You know.
It's literally called the Spider-Man
I
universe.
know.
That's weird. They should have just
I
called it the
know.
Spider universe or the
Spider-Verse.
The Spider-Verse.
It's called the Spider-Verse.
It should have been called that.
It
You're right.
is called the Spider-Verse.
Okay, it's called the Spider-Verse.
Thank
nigga.
you.
Shit.
Is there something that needs to be said about Wong just leaving again?
Nigga just said, "Don't do it."
Bro, seriously.
Nigga
though.
looked at Doctor Strange and said, "Don't do that shit."
Like,
I ain't gonna do that shit.
didn't you
All right,
learn
I'm out.
last time?
Nigga,
You left
it was
him
like
alone?
it was
what
like
the
some
fuck?
Rick James shit. He was like, "What do I look like? I'm just gonna fucking do some sparrows just to do it because I know it's dangerous. What do I look like? Of course I ain't gonna do it." Looks at Peter. Yeah,
I'm gonna do that shit right now. Is hey, you want to fuck this up again?
So we're off. Okay, so who's fucked up the multiverse? First it was Wanda, then it was fucking Loki, whichever Loki.
No.
Wanda didn't do
she
shit.
didn't. No, okay, it was Loki, and then who? And then and him. Yeah.
No, it was fucking Star-Lord.
Well, he took out half the
Star-Lord
universe.
really did fuck it up, though.
He fucked it up, man.
But
man.
who-
Yeah, he started the fuck up.
Yeah, but then after
No,
that, it
he
was
started all this shit.
Yeah.
That's, he
His fault.
started all this
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All he had to do, he wanted to save. Well, the pussy was
No,
already
but
dead.
she was already dead.
Stick
We saved
to
what?
the plan.
And all. I don't know why Tony didn't tell Nebula to hold him back, because we almost got the shit off. Then there would have been road credits and shit. And then we wouldn't have had
Roll
Endgame.
credits.
There would have been no end game. So it had to happen. It was also fucking the other Loki's fault. If she didn't fucking kill old boy, then we wouldn't have the multiverse. Well, and we
It's
wouldn't
Star
have
Wars'
had.
fault, so shit, it's his fault.
Yeah, I was gonna say it starts with
Still the white
Star-Lord.
man's fault.
Yeah.
It's the white man and the white woman's
See
fault.
now,
Ain't
if
that some shit?
T'Challa was Star-Lord,
Yeah.
Then we
See?
won't have no
Yeah.
Infinity
Niggas be
Saga.
sitting around drinking brew laughing about the shit.
yeah,
We would have had no
seriously.
Infinity Saga. Disney wouldn't have made billions of dollars. Shit, man. There have been some
I mean, you
sagas.
still have $1 billion saga.
You make it sound negative, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I
was
want
looking at it like
entertainment.
half of the people wouldn't have been dead. That's all I was talking about.
I know.
Shit.
Yeah, I know. After people have, and then just joking about it, like it was efficient, just to snap my fingers, Yeah.
Snap your fingers.
But yeah, man, Marvel got shit. Marvel got
shit.
They got What If, then fucking Hawkeye's on the tuck. He drops in November. Then you got Spider-Man. Then you got, Sony. They got their shit.
Well, it's still part of Marvel though. Like it's still gonna come back around. And then I know you heard the rumors.
Yeah.
About what? Secret
Marvel
Wars?
said we need that.
About Secret
Well,
Wars?
no, Marvel just
Disney.
said.
Oh,
Disney.
yeah, they're thinking about it.
Yeah, Marvel went to
They're looking at
Marvel
Sony.
went to the mouse and said, "Hey, we done playing.
We
with
want
that.
Spider-Man.
We need that."
Yeah, so just buy all of Sony.
Yeah. The mouse was like, "Oh, say less. Oh,
We're going to do it.
oh, call that motherfucker. Oh."
All we want is Spidey. That's all we want. But you keep playing with us. They're like Marvin from fucking Baby Boy. You keep fucking with me.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's wild though, man. They're talking about buying all of Sony
Yeah.
Just to get
Spider-Man.
Yep.
Like, that's fucking wild.
Well, they keep playing games.
Yeah.
Turn Disney Plus
Don't blame
on.
'em.
Turn Disney Plus on Sony right there.
Yeah. Well, but Sony did make a deal with Netflix and shit like that. Like, they're going to send all the Spider-Man movies to Netflix, and then after their Netflix deal's up, it's going to, like, transition over to Disney+. Plus.
Netflix gonna find out how small their bag is compared to the mouse.
I know, to the mouse. That's what we call it, the mouse. Anyway, what else? What else we'll talk about? Well, the mouse. We gotta talk about this shit.
It ain't fun no more, huh?
Oh no! It's fun.
No, it ain't.
No, musically.
Well, there's no music.
It's coming on
That's
Friday.
the problem.
There ain't no
Maybe
fucking music.
Friday.
No, there ain't no coming. No,
No, Drake's
it ain't
dropping something Friday. Mr. West, Mr. Graham, bring your asses to the stand, both y'all. Y'all time out.
There ain't no Graham. It's on Kanye and his bullshit.
Somebody did this.
That's fine. I called him Graham. I'm gonna call him down on Twitter now. Graham instead of Aubrey. I'm gonna call him Graham.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Donda's supposed to drop again at this point. I already got the fucking stream of the shit. I don't care. But anyway, I guess it's Drake versus Kanye 2021 again. These niggas need to start. They just need to slap box and get it over with.
No, they don't. Kanye just needs to drop his album. Period. Let it go.
Yeah. Both of them need to let it go. Both of them.
Kanye needs to let it go.
And Drake.
This has nothing to do with Drake. This is Kanye's fault, dude. This falls on Kanye.
Well, let me go through the timeline. And shit. So, Trippie Redd dropped an album that I didn't listen to. Y'all listen to that shit?
It was a whole album?
Yeah, he dropped an album. I didn't get to that.
Yeah, so apparently he had a song with Drake on there, but when the album dropped, it didn't show up because he said Drake had to finish his verse or finish it up or whatever. So, Drake pulled a Kanye because he was late. But then they added the song like late Saturday or whatever, and then in the song, like I'm paraphrasing, he says Ye's name and he says 44 or some shit, blah blah blah. But he says Kanye's name, he disses him, and I was just like, all right, that was random, but okay. And then the next day, fucking Kanye goes on Instagram and posts a screenshot. It's like a group. I think Consequence went on there and started talking because it's called Betrayal. And then he posted a screenshot that's like a group chat that has Drake in there and a few other people. And it says he added Pusha T to the conversation. And then Kanye posts a picture of the Joker, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, and the caption said, "I live for this." I was like, wait, what? He's like, what do you say? I dealt with nerd jock niggas like you for a living. You will never recover. And I'm like, wait, is he talking to Drake? I was like, okay, this nigga's nuts. It's not surprising. And then it's not surprising. I mean, it is what it is. And then he deleted it. And I'm like, all right. And then the wee hours of the morning, this motherfucker posts Drake's address to his embassy out in Toronto. And I'm like, really? This motherfucker.
None of this was entertaining to me from jump, but this was at the point where, like, this just became reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Legitimately just became reckless. And I know that people have been saying, well, Drake's embassy is a tourist spot, and I understand that. But there's people across the country and across the world that had no idea what that address was.
Mm-hmm.
Myself included. I didn't know what that man's address was.
Why the hell should we know?
And why
people thought I'm the crazy one.
And the thing of the matter is like let's separate that from the fact the Drake. You can make jokes about the shit or whatever. At the end of the day, Drake is a father. Mm-hmm. His child resides in that place. Whether it's full time, whether it's full time, however, his child.
He's definitely there.
He's there.
Yeah, for sure.
So he did something that was very reckless.
Yeah.
And I would imagine that if Drake did that to Kanye, it would have been a whole different story.
Now, let me rewind.
Now, I know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say?
You're going to say how it pulled a left, did the right, and did that.
That's a
Drake did not put his physical address.
Nope.
Yeah, he did not.
He did not put his physical address there.
Mm-hmm.
All he did was I made a left, made a right, okay, that's fine. And that was in whatever.
And alluded to fucking Kim and all that other shit.
Okay, but you know what? He did not put a physical address.
This is all within the bounds
and that's within
of
a bounds
music.
of going bounds and doing a diss record.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
I hear you.
That was not a physical address.
Yeah, I know.
So to me, that's that. I could give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm sure if the roles were switched, people would be saying, well, how could he do that to Kanye and his 4 kids? Doesn't he know that's where his kids reside? Mm-hmm. But all of a sudden, because it's a joke, still that, Drake's a father. Yes, it was fun and games, but at the end of the day, Drake is a father. Mm-hmm. Okay? That's most important.
Yeah.
His child, that people got to get over that fact now.
Yeah.
That was
seriously.
a joke back then. He's a father. Let that go. His child is involved with that. So he was very reckless. That was out of bounds. It was uncalled for.
Not to mention, I mean, I brought this up to you earlier, Busby, is just that recently, you know, there was a rapper who was out in L.A., lost his life over an address being put out through the internet.
Yeah, and that was Pusha T's Porter J, Pop Smoke.
And that's always been my biggest thing. And you guys know, when it comes to music, I will fucking shit on people if I don't feel their quality is where it should be, right? You know that.
Yeah. Right.
This shit is outside of music, dog. Like, I don't have any problem with anything that goes on within music. Pac said some wild shit.
I mean, he said a lot of
fucking
wild shit.
Ice Cube said some wild shit.
My fault for make sure your kids don't grow.
Yeah, exactly. But never did they tell you exactly where to find a motherfucker at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where, like I said, that's where I draw the line based off of situations that have recently just happened.
And it continue to happen.
Yeah.
And the thing of the matter is why I keep continually putting this on Kanye and really absolving Drake from all this is because you could say what you want about Drake. Drake has continually kept this within music realms.
Yeah.
When it comes to it, like, you can say what you want about him. He goes to the record and he does it. Now you could say, you know,
to a degree. And I will. The only reason why I say that is because the Notes app.
Okay,
that's
now the notes. Okay, now the Notes app is fine, right? But the Notes app was a result of a diss record. You know what I'm saying? That was a result of that.
Yeah.
But it's never been like, okay, we're just gonna spar back and forth outside of it.
Right.
This was a result of him saying something in a song. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Kanye acting wild and reckless was a result of what happened in a song.
Now, from what an inside source told me, because I forgot I didn't put this in the notes because I remember I asked permission if I could talk about it. Oh, sure, go ahead. I was like, okay. So I didn't say it on Twitter. I'm gonna say it on here from my little scoops or whatever. And apparently it's on YouTube too. So I'm not the only one who knows this information. So apparently, what led to this moment was that for the past few months, Drake and Kanye have been trying to squash this shit. They've been trying to squash it, and Kanye's been trying to squash it. Or whatever. And I guess like he was in a studio with Travis Scott. Drake was on his way over there. And I guess he tried to tell Drake, like he's tried to talk to Drake like, yo, let's try to squash this shit and move on from it. This was like a few months ago, I guess. And Drake said he was going to talk to him and then he never showed up to the studio. So then Kanye kept trying to make attempts to talk to him and, you know, and Drake kept agreeing like, yeah, I'm going to meet up with you. And he just kept ghosting him and just not showing up. So then Kanye was like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to finish my album. It is what it is. And then I guess they were working on the album and I guess there was maybe some subliminals on Donda. Maybe-ish. It could have been either way, whatever. And then Consequence was saying, yeah, when's Drake dropping his album and shit? And then I guess that's when Drake did said that shot on that Trippie Redd record, and then that's what sent Kanye off the deep end. Now, I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm just saying this is what I was told. And I'm just the messenger. Don't take it as fact. It could still be wrong, but this is what a source told me, a very reliable source.
Yeah,
so,
no, I'm not responding to you. This is just my response to that. I could care less about that. My response to that is Kanye, be smarter. If you know you have a history with this man and it hasn't been the greatest history and people in your camp have told you, look, you just need to just wash your hands of it and leave it alone, that's on you. You keep putting yourself in this position for this. And the more I actually thought about it throughout the week, I'm actually looking at it from Drake's standpoint in this instance of, all right, well, I walked in and I tried to be the better man and I got burned last time.
That's a ding.
So and he's saying that he's on this new wave now. He's on this. You know what? Let me test it. Let me see if he's really on this new wave right now.
And apparently,
hang on. Let me see if he's really on this new wave now. Because if he's really as, you know, committed to this change, let me see what happens if I do some, you know, some little messed up stuff with him real quick. Let's see if he responds to me as a new wave man. Or if he goes off the deep end again. So let me just ghost him a couple times and see what happens.
That
let me see
like
if okay, but listen. Hang on.
I hear you.
Listen.
Yeah.
Let me just see what happens. Because I got burned last time. I'm not going to put myself in a position to go get burned again. I want to see now what happens. I can't fault Drake for that. I'm not saying that's what he did. Yeah. But if that's where he's coming from, I'm not going to fault him for that. Because he's the one that got burned.
Yeah.
And Kanye's response if that's what Drake did, I'm not gonna fault him for that, because guess what Kanye did? I'm Jesus lover now. I'm not gonna cuss anymore. I'm not doing this. And guess what the fuck Kanye just did? Went ahead and became a full-fledged sinner and backslider as a result of all this.
Full fucking sinner and backslider. That's a ding.
And over what, fam? And over what? The title of his album is Donda, in memory of his mom.
Yeah.
So his mom's memory is now attached to all this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if all this is that, guess who was the bigger man in all this? Drake, because oh, Kanye, you're doing all this and you're a changed man. Nobody's buying this shit now. I don't buy any of it. Because you just went back and you showed your true colors. In two Instagram posts.
That's funny. He hasn't even tweeted. He hasn't said a word.
Exactly, but his two Instagram posts spoke loudly.
It's like a talent.
I mean,
it really is.
They say pictures say 1,000 words, right?
Right.
Well, he had words on the picture.
Well,
yeah,
but there was also pictures.
Yeah.
Right.
So add all that shit together. That's
you know what I'm saying? So yes, of
did
course.
say a lot.
So yes, of course, but it female tendencies. But I was thinking of it because The Godfather came on AMC, and I was like,
oh, how many times have you watched that shit?
well, fam, that's not the point.
I know.
What I'm saying is that there was the scene that comes on when they're at Don Vito's funeral, and Michael's sitting back, and he's like, they want to set up a meeting, and that's when I'm gonna make my move. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I've seen that scene many a times over my lifetime. Mm. Not once have I been like, oh, that's bitch shit. Oh, that sounds like a setup. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if he knows that he would potentially be burned in that, why when Drake gets burned and this is hypothetical.
Yeah.
Why if he's trying to realize and figure out something and say, well, I don't want to get burned again. Now I want to figure out what the hell's going on and if he really means what he says. So now I kind of want to test his, quote unquote gangster if he's really meaning this whole Jesus is king thing.
Right.
Well, let me test him real quick. And he fails at it. I'm not going to sit around and
fails miserably, too, by the way.
Well, I'm not going to sit around and say that's female shit. No, he proved his point.
These niggas just need a slap box and call it a
But see,
day.
I'm not going to say they need to slap box. Drake did it. He's keeping his distance.
Let's keep his distance. And
That's the thing, like, in my opinion, Kanye just needs to back the fuck
Like,
up
it
already.
falls
Just let
back
it
on
go,
Kanye
man.
at the end of the day.
Let it go.
Both of them just need to shut up.
If Drake is doing what he... No, definitely.
That's what I mean.
If Drake is doing what he's doing, meaning, like, just staying away, and that whole shit was just, like, a setup, kind of see how he reacts.
Yeah.
Like JC mentioned into... what you call it? I don't know, man. Personally, like I said, they both just need to grow the fuck up, go their own separate ways.
Don't mention each other.
Realize that you guys are not friends. You know what I mean?
Ever.
Just let it go.
Period.
Let it fucking go, man.
And Drake doesn't need to mention
Both
it
of
no
them.
more.
Both of them.
If Kanye says something, Drake just shut. Like I've been saying for the past 2 years, shut the fuck up.
As much as Kanye likes to say that he's changed, and obviously it's been proven wrong, bro. That's basically what it comes down to.
And I mean that's the thing.
That's where
He's never. I'm just saying.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do secular music anymore. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do.
I didn't believe that shit.
Jesus.
Well, Jesus is on the album. Don't look at me.
God was on his album too.
God's always been on his albums. Jesus walks.
There you go.
And I mean,
Anyway.
I get what you were saying in the beginning. You're like, you want the fans to go at it, but this was also problematic from jump because you're not dealing with the most sane of people when you're bringing in fans, and that's what you want that to be, and the focus isn't on music.
See, if it was just music,
That's what I focused on. That's what I was
But this
focusing
focus isn't
on.
on. This focus has never been on music because it's different when two artists agree. Yes, let's do this and let's let the music speak. One person has only been doing music, and the other one hasn't really said, "I'm entering my hat to do this."
Well, what if all this is just a work?
What if
this is all just a publicity stuff for both of them?
But even then, you still you don't have control over these crazy ass fans that want to pledge their allegiance.
I hear you on that.
So that's
Seriously.
the problem. Like that is the problem that we come through with this.
New slaves.
It's that's not a problem with the work. Like even if I don't like that's a part of the game. It's these crazy ass fans that then take an address and it's like, well, I'm gonna prove my allegiance to Kanye. And even if you can't get into that damn embassy because it's guarded, and you
They
can't
call
get
it
to
the
Drake.
embassy.
You can't get to Drake.
This is Wayne Manor.
Fam, but even if you
Yeah.
can't get to Drake, and you still somehow end up hurting one of the security guards, the security has to pay for this bullshit because Kanye was reckless. Like, at what point is this worth it and it's not worth it? Because the thing of it is we know Kanye's not a street nigga. We know Drake's not a street nigga. We know Pusha T is a businessman, but that element is going to be around Push because the people that are that love him and are around him.
Yeah.
We know Chubbs is a
gangster.
businessman, but that element is around Chubbs to protect Drake is going to be around them. So you're talking about fans that have nothing to do with this shit. But they're going to try to implement themselves, not knowing that there's a street element that is adjacent to these guys.
Yeah.
So I understand what you're saying is you want Madness and fans to stay on the timeline, but you don't have control over that timeline leaving that timeline.
It's chaos.
You know what I'm saying? But it's chaos that could leave that timeline as a result of this.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? So that's why, like, every time you kept giving me a response on the podcast the past couple weeks, I was quiet because I'm like, I'm not finding the humor in this right now because this is something that I'm not.
No, I didn't
You know what I'm
expect Kanye to do all that. That's the thing. I specifically was talking the music. Like, if they were both on the same side, and apparently they have a track together. That's why I'm thinking this is some wrestling shit. This whole shit is just some wrestling shit to me. They're all just measuring each other's dicks to see who has the bigger dicks. They're just staring each other down and going, "Fuck you, no, fuck you, no, fuck you." That's all I hear, and it's entertainment to me. To me, it's entertainment. And like I said, they all could just be laughing about it. They could have FaceTimed each other, Kanye in his fucking stocking mask and Drake with his little lover boy haircut, and they all just laughing about it. And they all gonna make money off of it, and we're just the puppets.
Behind the scenes, yes, but until they do that shit publicly and these fans understand that, there's some crazy ass people out here, dude.
Oh, no,
like,
I
there's
know.
some crazy ass people. So all it takes is one to say, oh, Kanye wants somebody to go over there and handle that for him. I'm gonna take it upon myself.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
You know what I mean? Like, how many years? We're not that far removed from somebody running up on John Lennon.
It was like 30, 50 years since.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 50 years that's not that long ago.
It's really not that long.
You know what I'm saying?
Consider, bro. Like,
think about who was the actress that because of the crazy ass fan that walked up to her apartment and murdered her is now responsible for your information can't be put into public information. Like, they can't,
I know what you're talking about.
She was a child actress. This fan was I forget. This fan had been following her since she was a child actress. She then did some risque acting as she got older, obviously because she wanted to branch out.
Maybe?
No, she's dead now. She did some risque acting. He felt that she shouldn't have been doing it because he had this image of her as a child. He flew out here, went to her apartment and murdered her.
Yeah.
Because her information was public. So he found her address. You know what I'm saying? This was like at the end of the 80s. Like, she was supposed to be in Godfather 3. You know what I'm saying? This, like, all this stuff is within 50 years. You know what I'm saying? So this is recent.
Yeah.
I mean, like I mentioned earlier, the Pop Smoke situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that number, it wasn't public information, or the address I'm saying. It wasn't public information, but it got leaked one way or another. You know what I mean?
Because Pop Smoke was on Facebook.
I know exactly how it happened, but I'm saying, like,
I know what you mean.
It got leaked, and then what happened?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that was just hours later.
Yeah, hours later. Yeah.
So I understand where you're coming from. You mean no malice, but at what cost is this entertainment if it goes south because a couple people do mean malice? That we got to come on this podcast a couple episodes later and be like, oh, well,
shit.
You know what I mean?
Oh, well, shit. Everything burns. So, drop the fucking music already, both y'all niggas, and then go away and let Candyman take over.
All right, bro. Look, you done said that shit about 4 times.
I'll say it one more time. God. And I'll let him come to you. Or you want me to say Limp Bizkit? You want me to say Limp Bizkit?
It doesn't work that way.
Limp Bizkit!
That's not how any of this works, Busby.
No.
It's called the illogical sense.
That move by Kanye, honestly, it took my anticipation out for that project. Because that antic
left a sour taste in your mouth, huh?
Well, that, and because, again, the title of this project is Donda. I would think he would be more focused on representing his mother in a better way than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now his mother's
Like,
legacy is
yeah.
attached to this. And that rubs me the wrong way.
But the thing about that, when it comes to Kanye, it doesn't surprise me.
I mean, it doesn't surprise.
it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, like, but again, that
You would think that he'd hold himself to a higher standard, knowing that he's naming the album after his mom, bro. Like,
he sees himself.
You can give me all the excuses.
I'm not giving you an
and
excuse.
shit.
I'm not giving you.
but
an
it
excuse.
is. It is
a
an
reason.
excuse.
It's not okay. Let me put it to you this way. It's just not. It's like I'm not gonna get worked up over it.
I'm not worked up.
I'm not worked up over it, but I'm giving you a reason why I don't I don't give a shit about it right now.
Yeah, I don't
like
blame you.
he's going to Chicago. I was actually looking forward to before all this happened. Like, oh, he's going to Chicago. Like, this could actually be pretty interesting. Then this happened, and I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna work through the evening. I don't really care now.
Could
Like
drop.
this, you know.
Man,
Welcome.
Yeah, like at this point, it's kind of like I just dropped the music now.
it
Like,
really
you
just
kind of robbed me of the.
It just left you a very sour taste in your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, when you
It
put
did.
that public information, I personally, with the, I don't want to go into too much detail. I have a personal, there's stuff in my past that deals with kind of similar situation with this, so that rubbed me the wrong way from a very personal standpoint. I don't like dealing with stuff like that when it comes to personal information being put public for a very, harmful way that comes to loved ones. Yeah. Especially when it comes to dealing with somebody that has a young child involved, that rests his innocent head.
And Kanye has 4 kids.
Yeah,
but Drake didn't put his address out.
Yeah. But then,
Big difference, dog.
There is
Big
no end then.
difference.
No, I'm not
like-
saying. But then, it's like I said at this point for me, just drop both y'all. Both of y'all.
But see, that's the
Drop
thing,
music.
fam. It's not about.
Let
It's not about.
Just let it go.
I understand what you're saying, but
what
it's
it
not
is.
both y'all. Like, Kanye has to be held responsible for this. It's not like
Oh, yeah, I know.
it can't be both y'all. This is Kanye. He has to be held responsible for this because Drake
for
didn't.
this situation or the
Drake
everything?
didn't do. Drake in actuality kept the G with the music part. In terms of music, he kept the G. He kept it on record. Kanye's the one that went out of bounds and did this. It's Kanye. It's not, both y'all dropped it. No, Kanye. Get your ass back in the book and keep it music. And drop the music. Drake technically dropped music. He technically did.
You know what I hope what Kanye doesn't do, though? Like, I hope he doesn't deviate from what he had planned already. You know what I'm saying? Because if he
Right.
pulls a fucking Scorpion with the Donda album, that's a problem.
If he pulls
That's a
Scorpion
problem.
with
That is a major fucking problem.
the album already sounds amazing as it is right now from the variation that.
I mean,
he
truth be
did
told, I
last
don't
time.
think Mike Dean would even allow that shit. Mike Dean would be like, "Motherfucker, you know how many times you fucking called me to fix this shit? We're not doing any more music."
And plus, the shit he's setting up right now at Soldier Field.
Yeah.
I guess he's making a replica of his childhood house, and apparently rumors is he's burning it down because he's going by legally changed his name to Ye. No, your name is your Donda named you Kanye. I'm calling you Kanye, nigga. Fuck. Diddy calling himself Love and shit.
I mean, Ye's not that far off, though.
Diddy calling him.
Ye's not that far off.
Yeah, it's
We were
not...
already calling him Ye.
But yes,
Yes.
It's just Martin. Look him.
I know.
Say it.
The principle.
There you go.
But that's kind of funny, though, because then the Ye album then becomes a self-titled album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Now, music that did drop.
Oh, okay. The only thing I listened to was the playlist I made because I don't think I was really even in a musical mood last week.
Oh, I listened to two select good albums. Ty Dolla Division's a fucking
That
cheat
one I
code.
did. Yes, I listened to that one.
Wait, what?
Ty Dolla Division is a cheat code.
Wait, what? They dropped a whole ass album?
A
Yeah.
motherfucking cheat code at that.
Oof.
I thought you knew. I thought we left it in the group chat.
Damn, what is it?
The last time that it was in there, there was like 2 tracks I think that were actually playable, and at that point I checked out about
Yeah,
it.
that's true. Because when it did become available, like when it went live, there was only 2 tracks that were available and shit like that. But then only the clean version was all available, which was weird.
Oh, see, I waited until Friday night to listen.
Friday
I didn't
night,
even listen
okay.
on Thursday
Yeah,
night.
yeah,
I
yeah.
listened Friday night.
Okay. I thought it was just the pre-order shit.
Yo, what's up with these R&B? What's up with these R&B guys just like flipping shit on the very first fucking track? What's up with these niggas, man?
I don't know, nigga. Ask them.
These niggas Blast and Bino did it on the first fucking track.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
And then these motherfuckers coming like, play this, man.
baby.
What's up with these niggas, man?
What?
What song was that?
Memories.
Oh, no, but the flip they did.
Oh, Freak Me.
Sample.
Freak me. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's up with these niggas, man?
Okay, man. I don't even want to press play no more. Can we not do this
Pause.
again?
Yeah. That's
I know,
baby making
okay,
music.
I'm gonna have to go back and
Yeah.
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 Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
Division has never missed. He hasn't missed. Ever
Well,
since
they.
he started. They. Haven't
It's,
missed.
it's Daniel in 1985.
Yeah. Yeah. Spell it. Like, actually, I'd spell out 1985.
And then the number 80.
And then the number 85.
The
Yeah.
2 digits 85.
Right.
2 digits. Sprinkle
Yeah, no,
some
them motherfuckers, man. And then you just add Ty Dolla Sign, who just, come on, man.
No, that sounds like a cheat code. Now that
Yeah.
you heard that
I thought
one,
it was just
I'm like,
gonna
oh,
be. I
shit.
literally thought it was just gonna be like maybe like 1 or 2 singles, maybe an EP. They literally dropped a whole fucking project.
It's 11 tracks.
11 tracks.
That
Yeah.
doesn't surprise me though.
Bro, these niggas is so fucking much of a cheat code. They put back-to-back interludes.
Solo cuts.
Back-to-back interludes. Mm-hmm. Rude, Ty Dolla Sign interlude. Better, Division interlude.
Wow.
Back-to-back.
Yeah.
These niggas ain't playing fair.
Nah.
Yeah.
The
Dollar Sign.
fuck, man.
Like
I'm
they
mad
dropped,
at y'all right now.
bro. You know how much I love, bro. You know how much I love the Blast and the Beano.
Yeah.
I got done with this and I looked at that and I was like,
Wow.
as a joke,
shit.
because I went back and I blasted that some more. But I went and got done and I listened to this and I
That
was
shit's
just like,
hard. Damn.
y'all got some competition, man.
You ain't over yet. That's
Niggas,
the
niggas
scary
got some
thing.
competition, man.
And we still got 4 months
This
left.
shit right here, bruh, is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna
incredible.
I'm gonna have to go through
And it's
this
one of those ones where it gets straight to the point too, because it's just over half an hour.
Yep.
Like it's not a, you know what I'm saying, it's not no over length type joint.
That's what's
It's-
up.
They get straight to the point.
I like that.
It's a vibe. It's got kind of like a little narrative that goes with it.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping the wedding cake is like a weed song.
I'm gonna hide that. You'll enjoy that.
Ah,
I'm
damn it.
not going to spoil that for you. You'll enjoy that
So-
one. Yeah, Mac Miller makes an appearance on the final one.
Yeah, I
So,
just seen that right
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
It's
they
like,
dropped
what the
they
fuck?
they dropped that shit like 2 months ago. I remember.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It's on one
I
of the
don't never.
playlists.
You guys know how I am with R&B.
Smoke weed.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I definitely like that one.
yeah. Dame D.O.L.L.A.
Now,
I didn't listen to this, but I've heard a lot of good things about this.
now
album.
I think I was the first one that brought a Dame D.O.L.A project
You were
to the fold.
2 years ago.
Nah, this was
Wasn't it a year ago?
I was with the Raiders.
No,
I listened
well,
to this when
Yeah,
the first time I listened to
you're right,
Dame.
you're
I was
right.
on the flight. We
Yeah,
were in
you
like
were.
preseason.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, you did.
Yeah.
You told me about it. Like, yo, you need to listen to this shit. And I
Yeah.
didn't listen to that shit, but I took your word on it.
I mean, his very first project, yeah, Wayne on it.
Yeah, he did.
And I had said from something like, yo, if Dame is one of those ones where if he didn't play ball, he would be rapping.
He would be
And
rapping at a high caliber too.
Yeah.
Like,
He'd be one of those.
yeah.
Right. Like this is what Dame does in the off season. He plays ball during the season, and then when he is in the off season, he goes and makes records. Mm-hmm. And my God Almighty, the juice to start this motherfucker off. He said a line in here, and it was, I could not relate anymore. And it was so simple. It wasn't even like, oh, I hustle, or I get a bag. And it was just so simple. It was, I got the same phone number since middle school.
Oh, yep.
And I was like, nigga, me
Me
too.
too.
Shit.
20 plus fucking years.
Same
You
here.
damn right.
Same here. Never
Yes,
changed.
never change that shit.
Well,
You damn right.
I didn't have a phone in middle school, but in high school I did, and
Yeah.
literally same number
Right,
since.
yeah. I had to have it because my mom went and worked the night shift, so I had to watch my brother and sister. So I had to make
yep.
sure to get them after school. We just had to check in
Right.
on the way home, so I had to have the phone. Yeah, that line like it resonated.
Yeah.
It's something like people are listening like, oh, like whatever. It's not a bar, so per se, but it was a bar that resonated with me.
Right.
But the beat itself, of course, and I mean the way he's spitting, it was great. Blast is on here a couple times,
That boy everywhere. Goddamn.
and then
And I love it.
Wayne and Mozzie together
My
featured on a
God.
track is a very great compliment.
Bro, first of all, yes, having both of them on your album in general is dope as fuck. Having both of them on the same track, fucking amazing. It was better listening to it than talking about it.
So Wayne's still on that momentum feature wise.
Wayne on a Dame Dollar track is starting to become
like natural.
Yeah. It's starting to become like,
and yes, he's still rapping at that clip.
Yeah,
so
like he don't.
So it's like neck and neck.
He don't disappoint on a Dame Dollar project. Like he don't miss on.
What's Wayne been on lately? Goddamn.
Well, it's not even about being on. It's every single Dame Dollar project he don't miss.
Oh yeah,
true.
Yeah.
So,
but man, and that's not even to downplay anything that Mozzie did, because Mozzie came in and was just like like, oh my god, it was the perfect compliment, bro. Like the perfect compliment.
You guys weren't the only ones that told me about this. My homeboy told me. A few of my homeboys were telling me you need to listen to this Dame Dollar shit. And, I was just like,
we're talking about the features, but Dame stepped up, and that's saying a lot because Dame has been
already good.
Yeah, he's been good, but he stepped up a lot on this project.
Yes, he's not to talk shit by no means, but he sounds like a full-fledged rapper now.
He really sounds comfortable.
Yeah, and that's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I mean.
Right, he really sounds comfortable now. There's the track on here with Blast and Tree Thomas. Mm-hmm. They're gonna push that as the next single. That one is We the Ones. Yeah, which I mean, that's really familiar with Blast is
right. One of the ones
up his fucking alley. Yeah, that one's a really good one too. And then Derek Milano, for me, is that's a nice one you could play with a nice young lady.
Mm-hmm. I really like the If You Know You Know track. Mm-hmm. With what's her name, Jane Hancock.
Yeah, she's got
fire.
some. She's dope.
Man, she's from Oakland, isn't she?
Vocals, bruh.
She's from Oakland,
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just a really good project all together.
Yeah,
like this is one of those independent joints where it's like, yo, keep this on the radar for sure.
Who distributed it? Empire?
No, he did.
It's all his own.
Of course, because he got the money.
I mean, well, he's balling, literally.
Yeah. Literally, so
$200 million man.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta mention the Kobe song.
Of course.
Yeah, he found a home for that shit. It's actually on there now.
Yeah, he put the mentality interlude before it.
That one kind of piqued my interest. All he did was talk, right? Mm-hmm. But it was just funny to me how he mentioned that, because he's from Oakland, right?
Yeah.
He goes, our team was trash and never made the playoffs, so that shifted us to being Laker fans.
Yep.
What? I'm not a Warrior fan.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about Warrior fans in general.
You looked at me like...
Do you feel some type of way, Busby? Hold on a second. What's going on right now?
You just looked at me.
I mean, hit dog on holler.
Hit dog on holler.
Somebody did this.
Shit.
Nah, but real talk though, like that kind of like, when I heard that shit, I was like, ding.
Yeah.
The only person that was missing the only person I feel that was missing feature-wise was probably J. Cole, since, Dame was on that little interlude on his album. It would kind of been right if J. Cole popped up on here, but
that would have been tight.
Yeah, it would have been a nice full circle. But the Oakland
good,
the Oakland OG came and closed it out for him, and he did it in a way that was very continuation of the last one.
What was Too Short?
Raphael Sadiq.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention Q-Tip is on this motherfucker too.
Yeah, Q-Tip's on here too.
Look at Dame.
Yeah, like seriously, bro. Like
that nigga's gonna fuck around and get nominated for a Grammy.
He's doing this shit. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Like these rap heads, I don't pay attention. I've always have. I never got around to doing it, but now I'm gonna pay attention to this. Man.
Yeah, Dame.
You gotta listen to it.
Yeah, I
will.
at
least one time on here.
Yeah, my boys were telling me. But yeah, a lot of music. It's gonna be a pretty hefty Friday because you got the not Kendrick, Omaha, Baby Kim. Drake is gonna.
King. Baby
Keem. I keep calling him Kim. Baby Keem and Omaha. That's what we're calling you now. That's what we're calling you now, Kendrick. Omaha.
Until further notice.
Till we know how to pronounce your damn name.
Yeah, for real.
You're Omaha. And then we got, apparently Drake's going to drop a new record with Young Thug and Future, produced by Metro Boomin and Donda, LOL. And it's been 20 years, y'all. Leah's gone, but her music is living on. Yeah, 1 in a Million finally was on streaming services.
Give me what I want!
Yeah, and I think this week's gonna be the what's gonna be this? I think the soundtracks, like the Romeo Must Die soundtrack. So. Yeah. So it's just that, and then next week's gonna be her self-titled like shit, and then it's gonna be her greatest hits. About damn time, shit.
Two more albums though.
What's?
Did you guys happen to catch the Benny the Butcher album?
No.
Yeah, I'm meaning to go to it.
People were telling me good things about it.
Yeah,
Boom, boom, boom,
it's only 7 tracks.
No, this isn't a
19
This one
minutes?
isn't a boom 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 boom.
It's what is it then?
It's
Oh, boom, 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 boom.
no, it's
I
not a
mean-
Griselda.
It's not Griselda at all.
Who was distributed?
It's a Rare Skrilla / BSF.
Yeah, it's strictly
Black Soprano.
Black Soprano.
Oh.
He
So this
didn't
is
leave
all his
Griselda,
own.
but it's
Yeah, I know. It's always his separate shit. Yeah.
And then the last one that I wanted to mention was Boldy James and Alchemist.
I've been meaning to listen to that.
That shit is fucking hard.
yeah. I purposely skipped that one so I had time to sit with that one this week. I didn't want to jump to that one.
You know,
yet.
I have to take my time.
Sit with this,
Yeah.
absorb it,
Ty-
let it
I'm still
marinate.
Ty Dolla Division and Dame D.O.L.L.A, like
Man.
I'm starting to get to the point where I'm like, I want to pick 2 or 3 projects max and just sit with that for a week and then go to the next ones.
Man, I'm still observing King. I'm still observing King's Disease too, because I take my time on project. I literally take my time on the plate. I can't just keep eating. Go to the next.
Yeah,
Eating.
no, I don't need to observe anything more with that. That's number 1 on my list right now.
Yeah.
I'm good with
It's
that.
like it's like a flip. It's like J. Cole. It's like Infinity War and Endgame for me. It's like King's Disease is like
He's on
off
one day it's
season,
King's Disease,
and then it's
then
off season. It's like rabbit season, duck season. And then when they stripe it down and there's like one other person and they all turn and that's Candyman. 5. Yeah, get to running.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why you scared. It's supposed to come from me.
Hey man,
Bumblebee Man. I'll say that now.
I ain't trying to lose my boy.
I got the shot. Bumblebee Man.
The fuck that gonna do to a fucking knife or a hook or whatever the fuck it is,
that
man?
shit
Like,
is,
yeah.
man.
The shot ain't gonna help you. Fuck.
I got the shot.
I got the vaccine. I got a hook, motherfucker.
Wanna look like fucking Dustin Hoffman in the Hook. Oh, Rufio nigga.
Oh my god.
Another movie news. I just want to catch this. They revealed the title for the next Matrix movie. It's not Matrix 4. It's Matrix Resurrection.
Retribution.
Now, that's fucking what's it called? Resident Evil.
Ah, fuck.
And they said that they described the trailer and they said the teaser trailer is fire. They said that might be coming out in a few days or maybe next week. What's your thoughts,
Nice.
JC?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Show it on HBO Max.
I might want to see that in the theater.
Nah, I'm good.
Come on, it's the fucking Matrix.
Ain't no Morpheus in it.
Don't matter.
Morpheus isn't it? He is in it. A young version of him. It's not
Even
not,
more reason to watch it on HBO Max.
It's not. So it's not fucking what's his name?
Yeah, it ain't Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah, no.
See how fat he got?
And
HBO Max, baby.
It's the fucking Matrix.
Okay.
I mean,
HBO.
I didn't say I wasn't gonna watch it.
HBO.
Nigga, times
Max.
have changed since Matrix Revolution
Well,
was
okay, let's
out.
put it to this way. It just depends when the trailer comes out and how big it looks. I'm like, yep, IMAX.
Hey, times have changed, man.
Yeah, they said
I
that
pay
movie,
for my subscriptions
dude.
now.
They said that
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman movie that's on HBO Max, that's in the movie theater. They said that shit only made like $7 million at the box office.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Because everybody watched it on HBO Max. That's why with Shang-Chi, they're doing that little experiment, only having it in theater for like what 45 days or some shit, and then it's going straight to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's smart. Like, get some money out of it.
Speaking of experiment, OnlyFans tried to do an experiment and then was like,
Hey, wait now! You got too much dip on your chip. What's
Just
funny?
kidding.
It was
Just kidding.
to me. It was kind of funny, kind of. I didn't joke about it because I have respect for sex workers.
You got to.
Yeah,
They make the world go round.
but yeah,
Anybody that has a problem with sex workers is a fucking
virgin.
serious. Like, come on, man.
Like a virgin.
You got a problem with sex workers? Like, man, what's wrong
Got
with you?
problems.
That's the
Period.
oldest. That's the oldest business in the world.
Yep.
But so what happened was OnlyFans announced that in September they were going to cut off all the porn. So all the porn people that post,
Well, just all
Sexually explicit.
sexual explicit.
and I was like, damn, that fucked up Tumblr shit. Why y'all gonna do that? I was just laughed like that's how y'all make your money. But okay, fuck around and find out. And they fucked around and find out, and everybody just came together and said, no. Well, I was gonna say boo that man. That works too.
Boo this man!
Yeah, they huge backlash, and
You
then
know, the real kicker was when they found out Tyga was about to start Tyga fans.
Mm-hmm.
And they was like, we can't allow that shit.
Yep.
You have to take our money.
They said, nah, we can't allow that because that nigga will be great. And they said, nope.
We gotta catch you. And then pretty much right before we got on the air, OnlyFans came out and said, yeah, we changed our mind.
Yeah. They realized.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kidding. Y'all still some hoes, but just kidding.
They saw that net loss in that market share.
Yeah.
All the future,
that's pretty much
loss
how
in that profit.
That's pretty much how
Real.
much they make all that profit off that. Like, a lot of women, like, charge an arm and a
It's
leg.
not even just women. It's men too.
Men,
It's sex
too.
workers. Like,
Yeah.
that's
In
not just.
general.
That's not exclusive to women.
I keep
That's
forgetting that.
men are involved in
Yeah, I
that
keep
too.
forgetting that. There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all do you.
Sex work is sex work. Like
Sex work,
that,
sex.
like we need to take
Sex.
we need to take the stigma away from that. Like
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like seriously, let's we legalize marijuana. All right.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? That's
FDA approved that.
You know what I'm saying? There's you know what I'm
Should have
saying?
never
Like,
been illegalized.
exactly.
But anyways.
you know what I'm saying? You would have a more safer enterprise around that.
Yeah.
Than the enterprise you have now
But
around
dude,
the
y'all
sex
were
work.
gonna hire
Right,
Justin
right,
LeBoy to do the
know
whole
what I'm saying?
demon time shit on that crap, and then you want to take that shit away. Like, okay, bro.
Well, I'm talking about off the internet.
Oh,
I'm
off
talking
the
about
internet.
actual,
I was talking
like,
about
in the
OnlyFans.
streets, the
I was-
sex work. I'm talking about if you were to actually put a system around that instead of stigmatizing it and labeling people as, you know, less than dirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And actually treating them like actual human beings. Mm-hmm. And, you know, just, okay, that's what that industry is. Leave them alone. They're human beings, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's how they make their income. It's how they make all that shit. And they just realize that, like, oh shit, we could lose a lot of money from this.
Yeah,
No shit.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
I could have told anybody.
The motherfucker that busted his ass on the damn crate could have told you that.
Not, can we talk about these niggas? For
Of course we could talk about these niggas.
Why? First off, where the fuck they getting these crates at? Like,
I don't know, man.
Like,
but I
at a
saw-
grocery
Smart and final.
like at
I saw,
grocery
what do you
stores.
call it? An ad or what you call it? Yeah, no, a fucking ad from Kroger's, wherever the fuck that is, that they were selling bottles of water in crates.
That's
So
what
I'm
they usually do.
assuming
Sell them in crates.
Right.
They usually do that.
where?
At the like Smart and Finals.
They do.
Seriously?
Yeah, they've always
I've
done
always
that.
seen it like in the plastic.
but
you know
people
what I mean,
have
shrink
always,
wrap
but people
shit.
decided to just take the pictures in an angle to just focus on the crate, not realizing that the fucking ad is
Yeah.
for a water.
Yeah.
So everybody's like, "Where'd they get all these crates from?" And it's
Oh my
like,
God.
nigga, there's water in there. Like,
Grocery stores always have. 'Cause I used to,
crates for 99 cents.
I used to work at a grocery store, people, and they usually always have the crates out with the juices and the milks
Yes.
and shit.
Yeah, the milk. Yeah, I mean,
And-
because they're called milk crates. Like,
No
Yeah.
shit.
like you know what I mean?
But I don't know when this started. I don't know. Some hood niggas saw this shit. Like, hey, let's go step up and see if we
the
can
Hood
do
Olympics,
it.
man.
That's what it is. No, it's, and wrestling too. Motherfuckers dropping like fucking Jeff Hardy and Mick Foley.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, man. Like, I'm just watching it and I'm just like, why y'all doing this shit? And it's like it's going viral. Everybody, even in San Jose out here, motherfuckers are doing that shit.
Well, they already gentrified it.
Really, they did. That was in
see
record
it?
timing.
no.
It didn't even last a
A
full
day.
month.
Not even a full 2 days.
I don't even know if it lasted. How long? We were off for a week.
And it started
it
getting
already-
popular on Saturday. No, not even Saturday. It started getting popular on
Like
on Monday.
it started getting popping when we took the week off.
Yeah.
So it didn't even last a full 2-3 weeks.
And then white folks just did it.
And they were moving the crates. I was like,
Yeah.
man, that's not how that works.
You gotta sacrifice yourself.
Come on.
Yeah, the crates stay neutral. Like you build the crates. You don't move that shit.
Fuck.
That's 99 cent. That's 99-cent crate. You block that shit.
Okay, you've been watching too much American Gangster, nigga. You watching too many gangster movies. Chill.
That's 99 cent a crate. You block that shit.
Put some
Move
oil
that
on
shit.
that shit. Put some oil on that shit. Denzel said that from his. I think that was improvised when he said that shit. He said that from his soul.
I love that thread too. I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here. I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here with
I'm
something.
from around the way. I'm leaving here with something.
I be forgetting he's an actor too. He's like he be too hood sometimes. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, no, I just thought that was the. Again, we ain't getting into the politics of it, but I
But-
just thought it was the fun. It's the principle of it. I don't trust medicine, and I don't do this, but I'm sure as hell gonna try this crate challenge. I'm gonna bust my ass and give myself a level 3 contusion in my
And then I
back
got- and
with
then
no
I-
insurance.
But you know who didn't bust their ass? The motherfucker was rolling up weed on the way up to the
damn
crates.
sure did it.
Like,
He damn sure did it. Or
Vic Mensa too.
or the queen that walked with the high heels.
oh, yup.
Oh, them niggas, man. Oh, also them hoe ass niggas. When they see a female walking up there, they kick the crates. I'm sorry, that shit.
Oh, the
That's
kid that
fucking
did
dirty.
that. Oh,
That's dirty.
Did you see the joke with him? The kid that kicked it, and they was like, and the dude on Twitter that responded with the scene. You remember the scene from Fresh? It's not funny, but it was funny. The scene from Fresh where dude pulled the gun and killed the kid on the blacktop.
I know what you're talking about. That's fucked up, bro.
He said, "Let that kid do that to me," and he pulled the scene from Fresh.
I already knew exactly where you were going with that shit, bro. God damn.
And you see how these motherfuckers, they're landing like wrestlers, man. Dude be dropping on their back, dropping on their face. And I'm looking at that
And like literally, like the ones that land on the crates that are right above the ground.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, like dangling.
Yeah, I'm watching it like, why?
For what?
For what?
Oh, well, there was money involved.
Oh no, I understand, but when there's money involved and you ain't got no insurance, that's the
And
for
we're in
what?
the middle
Because
of
now
a
you got to use the money to pay the
And now
do the
we're
copay.
in the middle of a pandemic. Well, the cases are going up because of the unvaccinated, which is probably you. It's probably the people doing this shit. And now you're in the hospital and you can't get it because there's people that are attending for people that's unvaccinated. Like, oh, why are you here? Because I walked out some crates and I fell on my ass. Man, if you don't get the fuck up out of here. Well, I got COVID though. So? Don't die. No.
I got COVID. I got crate.
Okay, I'm gonna take that.
I got COVID. I got crate.
I got crate. I got COVID. I got crate.
Nigga got COVID-19. I got crate
COVID.
21.
I got crate.
I got COVID. I got crate. Only the pedestrians gonna understand that one.
Yeah, it's just I don't get it. The rappers are doing it. Vic Mensa did it, and he did it very nicely. I'm like, round of applause for him.
Webby put 200,000 on put 200,000 on his son to see if he would do it. Yo, VH1 is losing money on Webby and Boozy, not giving them a show, man.
Shit.
I know what Boozy said wasn't politically correct on his recent interview with the Breakfast Club.
Why is he obsessed with Lil Nas X? Man?
But damn, man, y'all losing money not giving these motherfuckers a show.
Nah, really
man.
though.
Boosie badass.
Really though.
Yeah.
Because they're so fucking unfiltered.
And they so fucking funny.
And they don't give a fuck. Because they already sold their records. They already got their plaques.
I'm not gonna repeat what
That's
he
what I said,
said.
it's
I'm not gonna
unfiltered.
repeat what he said. But at the same time, it was like, yo, well, you can't say that.
Yeah,
But at the same time, it was
Right.
like, fam.
But
like,
god damn, that's
Yeah.
just hilarious.
Yeah.
All the time, all the niggas said free Boosie, free Boosie. He got free. Now it's like, send him back.
no.
That's what some people,
Hell no.
That's what some people are saying, not me.
Well, because they jumped on the bandwagon.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Because they ain't know who Boosie really was.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Just saying free Boosie because it's cool to say free
Like
Boosie.
free Gucci.
Niggas
free
ain't listened to the
Boosie.
mixtape
Yeah.
that he dropped in on the first track when he was saying, yo, they said they got you on 6 attempts, and he said, you lying because I don't do attempts. That was on the first fucking track when he got out.
Yeah.
I know who Boozy is, man.
Yeah.
I know him.
I get him
I
up.
still wanted him free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, he say some wild shit that I don't always agree with. I'm going to put that out there. I don't always agree with him.
He's too country for his own good.
Like, he just too hood.
That too. Speaking of the
But at
hood,
the same
A
time,
little bit of both.
yeah. But at the
talking?
same time, it's Boozy. Like,
Yeah.
So we talk about people that's doing the shit in the poorest parts. But meanwhile, in the Big Rich Town universe,
come on, let's talk about it.
I think we missed 2 episodes. Honestly,
No, we just missed one.
One because they had their little mid-season fucking shit, and I keep forgetting they do that shit. Because last week
I'm thankful.
Yeah, they did because it was SummerSlam and then the boxing shit, and they were like, yeah, we gotta.
They always do it at the perfect time, too. It's always when that happens. Well, it's always a
They
boxing.
knew everybody was gonna be in Vegas and
Yeah.
shit. But it was an interesting episode.
They're good.
And I saw it coming. I knew Omar Epps was going to be 50's father. I mean, it's not Omar Epps. Yeah, it's Omar Epps, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 50's
Yeah.
father.
You know what's funny? You ever watch that and just think, man, this old ass nigga Omar Epps is walking around and that young ass nigga Omar Epps is running around with Tupac somewhere.
Yo. Yeah, it's probably in the
Because
same universe.
it's the same year. No, it's the same year. Literally. It's 1991.
Wow.
Literally the same year.
What month did it happen? when did the events of Juice happen?
Just aged fucking overnight.
This old ass Omar Epps nigga's running around one way and then that young ass nigga Q is running around the other fucking way.
I still will never forget that part in Juice when what was his name? Omar Epps' character in Juice. Q went into the elevator, and then Bishop ran up in there.
Didn't even turn around. Just looked at him. Like, and then ain't nobody else look around. Notice this nigga something's off.
Around, he was looking off, and then he was like, he ain't gonna do nothing. What you gonna do? Shoot me in the elevator?
Shoot me, and this nigga just pull a gun and just
bang.
Didn't even hesitate. Just
and then this weird ass nigga standing next to him, all of a sudden just gonna start fighting him. Just, what the fuck is going on?
If I was in an elevator, it's like imagine if Captain America was in there.
Nigga, do you notice do you want to know the funniest thing about that scene?
What?
Is it's all tense and that weird ass sound is in that entire part. She gonna do shoot me in the elevator? Boom. There is something you can't understand. Like it just switches. There's no pause. It's just tense. Boom. There is something you can't understand. It's like
I gotta just kill a man.
Like nigga, what the fuck just happened?
Who did the soundtrack? Why? Why'd you put that music there?
Like, was that supposed to change the mood? Like, I'm still terrified of this nigga. Like, now I'm laughing. Nigga, I was 2 years old and I still know that something's wrong with this mashup.
No, he's playing Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mac Belly in this 5 years early.
I was like, what's this song?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. You'll get it. You'll get it soon enough.
Be playing through The Godfather.
Yeah.
They playing any movie. I can't escape this damn song.
Soon. You'll understand.
You'll understand.
But
back to Power. Yeah. The Big Rich universe.
Back to Kanan.
This
shit's good, man. Even with the Power. What was it?
The Power universe starting to transition in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's they're doing it easy. It's like they're sprinkling it in because by season 2, it's gonna be full-fledged Power.
Well, you notice it's coming up for him to start going crazy. Kanan.
Oh, I see.
Well, because I went back and started rewatching
Book 1 with the Kanan episodes.
The original. I just started rewatching, not just Kanan episodes, but just started rewatching.
Yeah.
Then there's a YouTube page. MovieBot, I think. Shout out to them. I think that's the right page. If it's not, I'll apologize. I'll get it right next week if it's not right. But they focus on Power, and particularly this one, Raising Kanan. If you're not gonna remember, but I'll say it for you. In season 2, episode 9, when Kanan is starting to really start plotting his revenge to go kill Jamie.
Yeah.
He's on the phone with who was his protege at the time?
I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about.
That was when they just introduced him. Rotimi's character.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm forgetting his name.
That's the dude that went to jail, right?
Dre,
yeah.
when they introduced Dre. Remember, he's on the phone and he says, we about to go, about to shoot him up, get real crazy on some 1992 shit. It's 1991.
Oh.
So something happens that is going to
happen in
transition and change him.
Here is something you can't understand.
Right. I could just kill a man. But technically he's already killed a man.
But he didn't mean it.
Well, he did.
I mean, but he didn't,
technically he's an accidental killer because he's throwing up when people are killing people around him.
Yeah, blood getting on him. He's like, oh my God.
Marvin looking at him, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You're 50, nigga.
Clean that shit up. And don't tell your mama.
Don't tell your mama. He's all telling about it. He's like, man, you 50 Cent, nigga. Get your ass up.
I want to give the flowers to the actress that plays Jukebox.
Oh, yeah. I knew that shit was coming, but I didn't know it was going to happen that quick.
I knew it was coming because they were just there for too long.
Yeah.
In that scene.
Oh, yeah.
They were there for way too long.
Like, I saw it coming, but I was like, yeah, that was quick. And then they were kissing the girl, and then the mom come in, and I was like, uh-oh. She's like, oh, my God.
Well, then it just went really racial.
Well, I mean,
real
obviously.
quick.
It got real quick. She got
and
Karen
she was
real
like, you
quick.
come around here, I'm going to have you arrested for rape molestation. And I was like,
what? But
they were both engaging in that. They looked like they were both having a good time. That did not look like...
And it looked sexy.
Well, I'm not going to say that. They're teenagers at the time. So
well, the actresses, they're old. They old.
Somebody did this.
I thought the powerful niggery. Fresh that too.
Yeah.
There's powerful niggery at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is I, says me. And all those who agree.
But yeah, like when that happened, I was like,
Haley Kilgore deserves all her flowers, and I made sure I said that on Twitter. Unfortunately, she saw that and she thanked me for that.
You said unfortunately?
No, I said fortunately.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say like unfortunately.
No, I said fortunately she saw that.
I was about to say that shit.
So yeah, I definitely want to make sure I tag all the actors and actresses. So she did an amazing job with just facial expressions. Like that was a master. She did not say anything. It was all facial expression for her. And the wild thing is that throughout up until that point, every time she was with the girl, she, had a different expression, and then every time she would leave, she would turn right back into
go
jukebox.
back gangster, yeah, because she was like her escape.
Right. So in that moment, she was like literally a deer in the headlights. She was like fearful, and then when she got outside, she like literally transitioned to like this beginning stage of a monster,
like a Terminator,
as she was walking away, and it was like, oh,
doesn't she become a cop?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was like, okay, she's becoming heartless now, like, because it was robbed from her.
Literally.
Like, yeah. And there's they're getting to that point where her and Marvin are gonna have to have that conversation. And remember, her loyalty lies with Rock. So there's that theory going around. I'm gonna put this as a spoiler because people may not want to. If you've seen, I don't know why it's a spoiler. Because,
I don't know why you pushed it.
But some people may want to, I don't know.
Fuck it.
There's a theory going around that, I forget his little girlfriend's name, Kanan's girlfriend's name.
Oh, the what? I know.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Danish, whatever the fuck her name is.
Wait! Omaha!
But there's a theory going around that Rock is going to test Kanan because she's going to figure out that it was her that gave up the stash house to Unique.
Yes.
And she's going to test Kanan and say, remember I told you it's easy to kill somebody that is your enemy, but it's going to be hard to kill somebody you love. Well, I'm going to need you to do it.
I mean, this is someone...
Kanan ain't going to do it, but she's going to give the task to Jukebox, and Jukebox is going to be all too happy to do it.
Because she's already heartless right now.
And that's going to be the divide eventually between them, because we've already seen that little... The writers have done a very, very great job with these Easter eggs so far that connect this to
the whole
power.
Yeah.
They've done a phenomenal job. Like, the little interactions between Kanan and Jukebox, like when they were adults, Juke like looked at him and was like, "Yo, don't fuck this up." And then when he first started selling in the park, she was walking away laughing. She turned around like joking and was like, "Don't fuck this up."
Yeah,
like just little shit like that.
And then that other part when they were
callback type shit.
And when they were arguing, I think you talked about it like 2 weeks ago, or last week, when he was like, what did he say? Like, you talk too fucking much.
So this just happened last week when he killed Jukebox.
Yeah. Not last week.
Well, no. I'm saying because of what happened in the episode.
Power.
The last episode.
Yeah.
When he killed Jukebox, he walked over and he was like, "Stupid bitch, always fucking talking too much." And in this one, she was like, "Remember, Kanan, I know the family secrets." And then he was like, "Well, what the fuck you like? I know your secrets too." And it got real tense, and it was like, So she was always holding it over his head, little family secrets. So that's how you know how it got to there.
Gotcha.
So it's like
it's just like a villain origin story.
Yeah, it's like little. And then there was the fight between Marvin and Lulu. Like, just
they're doing a great job with this show. Who thought we were fed up with this damn power?
Oh man, season 4, I was like, nigga, they better finish this shit. And then season 5 happened, I was like, you know what?
No. It was the last 5 episodes. That's because when
No. Because remember, because season 5 started going into, and then there was that season 6. It wasn't the last 5. It was, remember, season 4 happened. I was like, just hurry and fucking end this shit.
We will hate watching.
And then season 5 started maneuvering, and I was like, you know what?
You were starting to feel that. I remember you were starting.
And I was like,
you
know what? Because by season 4, I was like, yo, I know what they're gonna do with Tariq, and you weren't vibing with it. But season 5 started coming around, I was like, and then that's when the niggas got in the back of the car, and they was like, yeah, we gonna form like Voltron.
I hated that shit.
And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just roll with it. Who cares? And then season 6 came out, I was like, all right, let's just see how it goes.
Yeah, and it was going. And it was going, and we were just like, me and you were just watching, like, just end this shit.
And then by the time I got to the last 5, that's when you and I put the 2 and 2 together. We're like, they're gonna do spin-offs.
They're gonna do something. They're gonna, you done did it.
Yeah.
And then the last episode, and she just landed it just so perfectly, and I was just like, How did she, again? I keep going back to this. How did Courtney Kemp end Power Book 1 better than Game of Thrones? How, Sway?
She didn't get in her feelings when HBO canceled the fucking What If There Was Still Slavery. How do you get mad about that?
Seriously.
You canceled my show that would have had slaves in the 21st century. Okay.
Crackers. Crackers! Yeah, you talk about what if. That's the what if I don't want to know.
Yeah.
You want to piss us off? And HBO was going to do it too. They probably would have did it.
Man.
And if the backlash was kind of quiet, they would have snuck it in there.
Oh, but that's what I wanted to bring up going into the second half of Raising Kanan. I thought that Scrappy had turned on by going to Unique. I didn't realize what was going on until I rewatched and realized that Rock planted Scrappy. He didn't turn.
Yeah.
Remember, he got in the car.
Yeah, he did.
And she didn't even have to get it out of him. He confessed right away and was like, yo, he ran up on me. You know I'm not going to be a punk. And she was like, just tell me what happened.
Yeah, she was very calm. Very calm.
Because he's a trusted soldier. He's a loyal ally. She wasn't just going to let him get out the car and just betray. So remember what she told Unique. She said, nigga, when I come for you, you not going to know when I do it.
She did say that.
And she sent Scrappy knowing that when Scrappy went, so that's why that movie box shit, they broke that down. They knew Unique was going to believe him because when Unique and Kanan got busted, Unique's people was watching it happen.
Yeah.
So that was the story they knew they were going to believe. Because it was like, I'm tired of fucking dealing with Kanan. He's stepping up over me. Like, I just want to be around people that recognize what I bring to the table. That's an easy one to believe. Because this nigga just saw it happen.
I wish there was somehow, some way, because this is Power. Fuck it. Just put Mary J. Blige and Kanan's mom together. I want to see them interact. I just want to see them interact. Just fuck it. Because I love her character. I love the mom. And I love Mary J. Blige's bad acting.
But what I didn't realize... but what I didn't realize going back watching the original Power, Ghost and Tommy, they're not that much younger. Because Jamie kills... what's his name in 97?
Who does he kill?
I forget who he kills. Dee's brother.
Yeah, he does. I remember that.
Kills him in 97. This is 91.
So I say they could.
So it's like
somehow.
they're not that much younger than him.
Yeah.
They're just younger.
They're gonna probably pop up in the last season.
Yeah, like they're probably saying they're not gonna pop up like that, but it's like
you're
little
gonna
cameo appearances.
Cameo, yeah, they're gonna pop up maybe.
Yeah,
but this is a great man.
But they finished Force. So book 4 is done.
That's coming out next year.
And they're in the process of completing book 2, season 2, and they started releasing credits for that. The Tate brothers are in episode 9 of season 2, which means that we're getting close to book 5.
And I keep saying Courtney Kemp is going to find a way to do a movie that combines all the fucking books. Somehow, some way.
Yeah.
And James is going to show up.
Yep.
I mean...
Walking Dead ass nigga.
Yeah, it's going to probably be his twin or something. Or his clone on some Palpatine shit. I thought you were dead. How'd he come back? I don't know. Cloning?
Yeah.
Fuck that movie.
It's Hames. It's Hamey.
They say it's a big rich town. And then there's this other show on Stars I'm watching, Heels. Have you saw that shit?
Not yet, but
it comes on the same day as Power, so it's like a doubleheader for me. I'm like, oh, for sure.
There you go.
Yeah, wrestling.
Insecure. It will be back in October for the final.
Man,
the Last Dance.
Yeah,
it's the final season.
Yep.
Final countdown.
I haven't checked out Issa Rae's new show on HBO, but I've heard some things about that.
I've heard decent things.
Yeah.
Well, preseason's still going on.
Almost over.
I know. I'm enjoying every minute of it. I'm not gonna
Seriously.
lie. It's very this Niner preseason is very exciting.
Trey Lance is the future. Nah, fuck that. He ain't the future. He's now. Put him in.
I want that. Don't get me wrong.
I'm indifferent about it. I just want to win.
But seriously, like, I really do want Trey Lance to just go in and take over and do everything that we expect him to do. But I know how Shanahan's gonna run this shit, dog. Like, he always does the same shit.
I know.
It's like,
but put him in.
Yeah, one pick. You fuck up once, Grop. You fuck up once. Yeah, it's your ass, Mr. Grop man.
Just put the tip in.
God.
No, I'm just gonna put the tip in, baby. Just put the tip in.
As soon as Garoppolo throws that tip six,
That tip 6.
just put him in.
Just put him in now. And the camera's gonna go right to Trey Lance.
Yep.
He's gonna be throwing.
Yep.
Is he warming up?
Yep.
Shit.
Put your ass on the bench. But yeah, man, it's
You see, Brandon Ayuk, he's already setting them up for failure. I've already been peeping.
he's dropping balls.
He's setting these motherfuckers up with
Fuck, he did the
these
same
tips and
shit
shit.
with Trey though
Yeah.
too. Like, bro,
Yeah, he on the
work
payroll.
on your fucking hands. What
Yeah.
the hell happened?
He on the payroll. He's like, hey man, whoever got the highest bag, that's what I'm gonna rock with.
Shit.
Meanwhile, the Peter
Sounds
Man,
legit.
You and your boy, man.
Peter Man in Hall of Fame form, and hey man, when it's the preseason, the Peter Man's on go mode, man. I be telling folks, man,
Yeah, that's what he does, man.
the Peter Man is in Hall of Fame mode in
We're watching
preseason,
it right
boy.
now. There he is, right there. The
Preseason Hall
Peter
of
Man.
I tell people about the Peter Man, boy. He keep a job just because of what he do in preseason,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, as soon as they get
Dead
off.
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then when the season comes,
He'll be right back on the bench.
Hey,
Clipboard in hand.
No, I'm saying when he
Shit.
goes in there when the quarterback goes down, then he blows it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, that part.
yeah.
well, I mean, he's third string, so he don't,
he's third string.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
That's what
Clipboard
I'm
in
saying.
hand.
Clipboard
he
in
keeps
hand.
his job. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
He
okay.
stays on the roster. That's all I'm saying.
keeps his money.
Like, him and his agent, they do
Steady
what
flow.
they do what they do in preseason. They keep the job. That's all you
And
can
then
ask
you
for.
just chill on the
Security.
bench. You collect the check while you're chilling on the bench.
And getting beat up in practice, though. You got to remember that.
Don't they have
No.
practice squads?
No,
Wait, what?
Yeah, they have
he
practice
don't
squads.
get beat up in practice.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Practice
You
squad.
don't
That's
hit
what
the
practice
quarterback.
squad's for.
First of all, you can't touch the
Yeah,
quarterback.
that's what I'm saying. You can't hit the
And
quarterback.
second of all, like, I'm not saying he don't practice, but first of all, you can't touch the quarterback.
Yeah.
Second of all, you taking your reps. You do what you do.
Yeah.
And you're chilling.
You work, and really, he'll be working out with some of the other guys in single drills. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about the guy who worked with the Raiders and shit, saw
Yeah.
how this shit goes.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't get twisted. You know what I'm saying? I'm back and forth Niners, but
He better.
you know what I'm saying? That's still an adopted family, so I still keep tabs on them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can say what you want, but they took me in for 4 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Nah, I
I'm
get
saying?
it. I understand.
Well, you about to go to
man.
Gangland.
That's still my people.
You had to go to Gangland on Saturday.
Can't wait.
Or the Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
I saw tickets. I was gonna go. I was thinking about it, but then I was like, I got shit to do on Sunday. I gotta say
Were they
that.
cheap?
Oh yeah, it's like
Really?
$99 a pop.
It's preseason. I would think it would have been a little bit more.
Tickets ain't never cheap for the fucking for the Raiders.
But this is
Like,
not the
it
Oakland
don't-
Raiders. This ain't the Oakland Raiders. This is the
Don't matter.
Vegas
Oh, it's
Raiders.
still the Raiders.
It's the Raiders, bro.
It's
It
the
doesn't
Raiders.
And they-
Raiders
yeah.
travel, my nigga.
Yeah, this is gonna be for one night only. They're gonna be the Oakland Raiders
That's the
again.
thing. That's the thing. Like Niners fans got to show out because the Raiders. This is the one time where, like Buzz was saying, they
One
they
night
coming
only.
back to the Bay. So the Raiders fans here, this is the one time they're gonna see them out here.
Like, and it shouldn't
So they
even
gonna-
say LV on the screen.
Yeah.
It should say OAK. It should say OAK.
No, that should just say RAI.
RAI. Ray.
Oh my god.
Fighting in the fucking waterfalls and shit. This nigga running out there and screaming. Like, what the fuck you about to do?
Yeah.
I never knew why he did that. Anyway, yeah, the preseason's looking good. I mean, Martin was kind of giving me a rundown of all the preseason games. Saying
Yeah,
Mac Jones.
mostly
Actually,
quarterbacks.
yeah, he said Mac Jones actually looked good.
Yes.
I'm not surprised
I was a little surprised, but then after you said what you said,
because I said pretty much he's in the Bill Belichick system
Cam Newton already hit his damn COVID protocol.
already.
yeah,
5 days.
5 days.
Stupid. And fucking about what's his name, Mac Jones. He's in the fucking Belichick the play calling and shit, and what's it called? And he's Garoppolo 2.0. That's what people called him.
Yep.
So yeah, so pretty much if the pocket is still good, he's good. But when it collapses and he can't run,
Yeah.
God,
Ooh.
Yeah.
what's it called? Prove it,
Yep.
Shit.
prove it. And Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston looks fucking great right
Yep.
now, dog. And I know it's preseason. I understand that. But he had damn near, 200 yards and 2 touchdowns in the last game against the Jaguars,
We
bro.
can always go back and look back at Tampa Bay.
30 for
I
30.
mean, yeah,
That's
he
the
was
problem,
30 for 30, man. I mean,
Yeah,
hey, you
take
can
the
say what
30.
you want,
Let's
man.
pick- let's-
I know the 30 interceptions was
it's
rough,
horrible.
Them 30
but the 30
touchdowns.
touchdowns, hey,
That's
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
No, definitely. 100%. Not to mention over 5,000 yards passing.
right.
Like,
And I mean,
he has talent.
and I mean, you got to remember some of those interceptions. I know the 30 are bad, but
Yeah.
some of them aren't on
His
him.
fault.
No, for sure.
Some of them are, motherfuckers can't catch.
Tip drill.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So that comes with it. The point I was just making was that he still threw for 30 on the positive end and had 5,000 yards. So I know what people were saying was all the 30 interceptions. It was like, yeah, well, we can always go back and see just how many of those 30 were his fault. Because even the ones that weren't tip drills, some of them could always be credited to, well, the motherfucker ran a bad route.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then others could
lot
just...
of variables.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just
for
a
sure.
bad variable. Or the other one could have been, well, what do you want him to do? The motherfucker broke through the damn lineman. He got to get rid of the damn ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I really hope he starts, and I'm gonna make a prediction. Fuck it. He's gonna be the most. He's gonna be most improved or comeback player.
Who was their wide receiver? Callaway?
Yeah, ish.
Number 1?
You talking about for the
Saints.
For the Saints, fucking what's his name? Mike Thomas, bro.
No. The one that was catching on Monday.
Oh, number 1. I don't remember.
Callaway.
I don't know who the fuck
he
it was. Number 1.
Get him set up right
Yeah.
away. Make
Yeah.
sure he's straight.
Seriously.
But like I said with Jameis Winston, if he has a great year, could he be comeback player or most improved player?
He could be both.
Come
either
back
or.
because there's
Be
no
both.
most improved.
Okay, I
Well,
thought
they'll
there was
make
a most
one.
improved.
Nah, that's basketball.
Okay, yeah, then comeback player of the year should
Yeah.
be Jameis Winston. Because I
Give him
don't
some
li-
crab legs.
Because I don't like
Shit.
what's his name 7. For whatever reason, I do not
Taysom
like
Hill.
him.
Taysom Hill.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what it is about him that rubs me
He'll
the
still be
wrong
on the
way.
field.
He's not a natural quarterback. Like I know he played quarterback in college and all that shit, but when he got to the NFL, it was
You wanna
do
be
this,
everything.
do that,
Yeah.
do this, do that. You know what I mean? And it's like I can't see him as a natural quarterback.
Nah.
Like it's just not.
Run
Run
Cordell
wheel
Stewart.
run wheel routes with him.
Yeah.
Use
Meanwhile,
him as tight end.
Or
He'll be
trick
fine.
plays.
Jacksonville got a double-edged sword. They named Trevor Lawrence their quarterback, which we expected, but they lost their running back, the rookie running back.
Yeah.
How did they lose it to injury?
Oh yeah, he had a freaking
man.
ankle or foot injury, some shit like
Gone
that.
for the rest of the season?
Gone for
Yeah,
the season.
it was
Wow.
rough.
Well,
And
also-
his preseason looked so damn promising.
Yeah.
Also, who else is gone? Because we were supposed to talk about it last week, but we were talking about it off the air. But what's his name? Oh boy, football took a knee before Kaepernick. What's his name? I forgot. Tebow. Yeah. Bye bye.
Deuces.
Yeah.
The comeback is over.
There was no comeback. It's the thing.
Exactly.
It's not Tebow's fault. I want to make this perfectly clear. This isn't on Tebow.
No, that's Urban Meyer.
It's just Tebow media.
Yeah.
Like one thing I
He's
didn't
That
like
too.
about the one thing I
You
just
stop
did not
saying
like
that
about
shit.
Tebow media was that it was people shouldn't be making fun of him. He was out here living a
Living his
dream,
dream.
and it was like, what are you talking about living a dream? He got drafted in the fucking first round at the beginning of last decade.
Won a playoff game against
This
the
is
Steelers.
his fourth team. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? He's out here living a dream.
Played baseball.
Like you guys make him out to be
Minor
a
league at that.
Make-a-Wish Foundation kid.
Oh yeah.
Every single time he tries to go do something, you make him out to be a Make-a-Wish Foundation kid.
Yeah, seriously.
Yes, we're gonna make him do it. Like, fam,
What?
he's not out here living a dream. You guys are giving him a fucking baton weight, or you're
White
just clearing out the
privilege.
damn.
Just white privilege.
Literally giving him a pass every step
Yeah.
of the way. Like for
Every
real.
step. Like,
And
you
it's,
want
I feel
it.
bad for him because it's
Yeah.
not his fault.
It's not. Yeah.
He literally says he wants to do something. You guys literally just clear out the yellow brick road for him.
Yep.
Meanwhile, another quarterback with a big ass afro wants to come back. No, you're racist.
They at least put him back in Madden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gave him an
He's
81
back in
rating.
Madden.
Still, even in this match.
Yep.
Yeah, got an 81 rating.
Damn. But he's just like, give me my
You
money.
would trade Garoppolo and then put him as a backup.
That'll be some shit. Can you imagine that shit? Can you imagine that shit? They get rid of Garoppolo and have Kaepernick back up for fucking Trey Lance.
I like it.
Watch that happen. That would be some shit if that happens. That would be like the holy shit of all holy shits.
That's real though.
It is.
Like,
It is
for real.
2021 and it's divisible by the number 7.
That would be some shit. 5 and 7, nigga, man. Nigga, I'm just making up all these scenarios, these what if shit. Talking about Busby's what ifs. What if Kaepernick goes back to the Niners as a backup for Trey Lance?
I cannot interfere. I can only watch.
Watch.
Oh, shit. Dun, 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 dun.
Nah, in this motherfucker's case, it'd be fucking fight music. Dun-dun.
No,
Dun-dun.
no,
Dun-dun.
no. I like to watch her.
Nah, but in your case, you're an M
I
stand,
know.
so it'd be have to be a fucking M song.
No, I like to watch her.
It doesn't matter. It'd have to
Alright,
match the fucking narrative.
Okay, okay. I'll let that go.
Doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter. Anything else?
Lakers still pissing people off. I love it.
Y'all do that every year. The fucking I was playing with Red on fucking.
Oh,
2K.
the Draymond and KD interview.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Shit.
Shit.
I had some time to sit on it. I wasn't as perturbed when I actually watched the whole thing. And
No, same here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched
it
the
actually
whole thing.
made sense when I watched the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Like on one hand, it was like, I don't know why you guys are blaming Bob Meyer and Steve Kerr, but then on the flip side, it was like, actually, no, that actually does make sense now.
Yeah.
Draymond's funny.
Draymond is actually funny because it's like, wow, Draymond, you saying all this and you got to go to training camp pretty soon.
You don't give a fuck. He's paid.
But then on the flip side,
really.
but then on the flip side, that's why it makes sense why they're holding them accountable because it's like, well, wait a minute, I get it now. You two motherfuckers have allowed this to happen all these years. Mm-hmm. You've allowed Draymond to get away with all this all these years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was just hilarious when he just laughed. Yeah, we're going to suspend you for how many? That's one game. And
One
he
game,
just
he's
laughed.
just laughing like, oh, what's so funny? Because I can laugh or I can cuss you motherfuckers out. So I choose to laugh.
And he's from Michigan. You sure he's not from out here?
Saginaw, Michigan.
Because he comes off as like a Oakland nigga, man.
Michigan,
like,
Michigan, and Michigan and Oakland niggas, they got a pipeline, bro.
We've been saying this for the longest
or
time,
some dude
man.
from Richmond. Either or.
Like the Bay and
Michigan.
Detroit
Yeah.
The
area,
Bay, Detroit,
Michigan,
and
whatever
Houston
you wanna fucking
niggas,
call
like
it, yeah.
it's
There's a connection
Yeah.
there that we do not understand, but it's alive and well.
Yeah.
even to
Seriously.
like Atlanta niggas, like it's like there's a connection between
Yeah.
some
partially,
yeah.
Yeah.
there's connections there
Yeah,
at some
for
point,
sure,
but
though.
you know, he feels at home. I mean, again, I can say what I say about the Warriors, but Draymond was always cool with me, and then he said what he said to Paul Pierce, and I was like, there's no slander around Draymond around me.
No
Like,
slander. What
like we put him on soundboard.
No. What he said. Nope. Yup. I would never forget that shit. He was drunk off his ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Liddy.
Oh, what's it called? Who's the other nigga that was like, what was his name?
The fuck?
Oh, he got that or whatever. I forgot how
no idea
who
what
it
you're
was.
talking about.
One of the
It
players.
wasn't a Lakers parade, so I didn't watch.
Oh, well, whatever. He had Hennessy and shit in his hand. Oh, speaking of Hennessy, shout out to J.R. Smith going back to school.
Collegiate athlete.
Mm-hmm. And he had to go off on fucking who was it? Shade Room. It was Shade Room, one of them Shade Room motherfuckers.
I know he did that.
Yeah, he went on a whole rant telling you, like, dude, I'm trying to go back to school, and all you guys always rant about is how I drink Hennessy. That joke's old. Why do you guys always fucking pick it? It was House of Highlights. That's what it was. He went off on them. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Good for you,
Tear down that stigma. Black man trying to go out there and get an education, and you trying to bring up Hennessy. Fuck out of here.
Exactly. I don't even like Hennessy. And niggas need to stop being disrespectful to Hennessy, bro. Hennessy's good.
Hennessy, yeah.
Everybody be telling me, oh, it's fucking nasty. Like, y'all ain't shit.
It was good for your parents to make you. Fuck out of here.
That's a ding. Motherfucker.
Shout out to Duds. Duds got promoted.
Yeah.
He's now on
Yeah.
the Dallas Mavericks staff with Jason Kidd. I saw that from a mile away. I knew when he wasn't on the roster, I was like, he's gonna end up somewhere.
I thought they were just gonna wait. You know what I mean? Because like we still got a couple spots.
Yeah.
I thought that he was gonna be like the last signing type shit, but
I figured if he wasn't signed by
Well, good for
now,
him,
like,
though.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
as many old niggas we got.
yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
I'm not mad at though. Like, congrats. Like, I knew when Kid left, it was like he gonna poach somebody.
Yeah, he's gonna take somebody with
Yeah.
him.
He went and got
for sure.
Lionel Hollins, and then you got Duds. So salute to Duds, man.
Yep. Shout out to him.
What else was there basketball wise? I'm just trying to think real quick basketball because they got like this month off now.
Did we talk about the holiday schedules last week? Did that come out last week?
Oh yeah, the holiday. Well, the full schedule's out now.
Yeah.
Lakers and Warriors are opening up.
The opening, tip
the
off.
season opener is the Bucks and the Nets, so the Bucks can get their rings and the banner. Salute to them, and then afterwards it's Warriors, Lakers, and Staples.
And then on Christmas, it's the Lakers and fucking Nets.
Yeah, that's the prime time game.
And then you were talking about
the one that starts everything off is yeah,
on Christmas.
The Grinch is going back to Madison Square Garden, baby.
Trey Young. He kind of looks like the Grinch.
Yeah.
The baby Grinch.
Baby Grinch.
The Hawks and the Knicks.
On Christmas.
That is starting the day off. And
On
let me
Christmas.
tell you, buddy, I looked at the calendar and said, oh, Christmas is on Saturday.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, a nigga ain't doing shit.
Uh-uh.
And I already don't do shit on Christmas.
Right.
But I really ain't doing shit on
Hell
Christmas.
nah.
Matter of fact, I'm going to find a way to go to Staples Center. But before I go to Staples Center for that game, I really ain't doing shit.
And I might be in the East Coast. Still, I might be in Atlanta for the holidays. So I'm shit. That's gonna be like an afternoon game then.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Starts right at 12.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, you'll have been up for hours.
I know, right? You gotta just be waking up. I might be sleeping. Who knows?
I don't know. The way my body wakes up, bro.
I've been
I
waking
will have been up for hours by the time that game hits.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the most anticipated, and I hope he takes
yeah.
care of Christmas again.
I will be tweeting my ass off in pregame for Trae Young in Madison Square Garden. Because Kemba Walker, hopefully will be healthy going into that game.
Yeah.
That element comes in. Oh boy, yes, give me that.
And then you were talking about who y'all play on Martin Luther King's birthday. I was saying y'all might go against the Suns.
No, I like that. I don't know if that's how it's set up, but that's what we're like predicting.
We're playing. I forgot.
Martin Luther King. They have that up.
The whole schedule's up.
Oh yeah, y'all go against Martin Luther King. Y'all go
We're going up against Martin Luther King
and Malcolm X. Yeah,
yep,
all
at the same time.
Damn.
Yeah,
it's a whole civil rights movement, huh?
Oh shit!
Lakers versus the civil rights movement.
Kaepernick's gonna be on that team too.
What I did like about how they did this schedule though is because it's the 75-year anniversary. They picked games from 75 years ago that had significant meaning.
Oh, wow.
So 75 years ago, the Lakers, when they hit the 33-game win streak, they played Atlanta to do it. They beat Atlanta to do it. So on the anniversary, it's the Lakers versus the Hawks.
Nice.
Oh shit, that's tight.
And then there's other games that have significant meaning. So they purposely did that for certain games.
That's what's up.
But who do y'all play on MLK Day? I'm just for me. I'm genuinely curious.
While he's looking that up,
We play Utah.
Boo.
Whatever.
I get it.
Okay. But anyway,
Hey man, if you
I know.
you say boo.
No, because I wanted my prediction.
No. But we know about Utah.
oh yeah.
Y'all know. I know too.
No. You don't know about Utah.
Yeah, they used to spoil.
No. Listen.
No.
No. Stop talking. Listen. Utah. White supremacy. MLK Day. Racism. We ending that shit. Kicking white supremacy in its ass on MLK Day.
Them crackers.
Yes. For Kobe.
Thank you.
Crackers.
I needed
Kobe.
For racism. For Kobe.
Not for Martin Luther King.
No, for him too.
No, not Martin Luther King, but for Kobe.
You gotta put Kobe in there because that was Kobe's last game. All right? For racism, for Kobe, for everything. All right?
For Kobe.
All that shit.
Oh shit. So,
did you notice the schedule though? I'm sorry to cut you off, Martin. Did you notice the little break during the holidays for us?
nah.
All right, so from December 21st to January 12th, there is 11 games, right?
Okay.
Only 3 of them are away.
See, I'll gonna be in LA the whole time.
Really?
And during that time frame, we are at home from December 20th to December 26th. And we are at home from December 30th to December 11th. Or from December 30th to January 11th.
Why?
Because that's the setup for the fucking what do you call it? All the away games we're about to have the following month.
For
Grammys.
for February.
Yeah, or for February. Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is the holidays were at home.
That's nice.
And the back to
the
back to back that we do have at the end of December, it's a quick one in Houston and Memphis, and then we just come right back. There's actually a game on Christmas, like Busby has said. We play the Nets. That's the primetime game. Then we actually play the Blazers on New Year's Eve. 7:30. I might want to go spend New Year's Eve in Staples.
There's hella shit going on New Year's Eve because SmackDown's about to be at Atlanta on New Year's Eve. They're about to have a SmackDown on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, nigga might be in LA for a couple weeks.
Shit.
Hey, what you about to say, Martin?
So, like I was gonna say earlier, remember how we brought up the jerseys?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Right. Yeah. So Nike put out some Air Force Ones that have light blue and purple on them, and that makes me think that those nasty ass fucking jerseys are legit.
Not those ones, but the colorway. It looks like that's gonna be the colorway, but not those ones.
Bro,
Not that
it don't
jersey.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
Like, no, it really don't. Like that colorway looks disgusting.
It depends on how they play it, though.
Cause no, it don't.
It does though.
It really
if
don't.
they play it, because if they play it right, because I said the same thing about the blue and white last year, and then I saw it, I was like, not that bad.
Nah, wait, the light blue ones?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
those shits
not
are
that
ugly
bad.
too.
It was a little creamsicle. And I was like,
Them shits was
Whatever.
ugly, bruh.
Yeah.
I like the royal. The royal.
Well, I mean, the
blue
royal
and
fit.
the
Like
royal
that's
blue and the
our
light
that's our
blue, yeah.
lineage.
That shit looked right.
The creamsicle one though, I was like, yeah, I'm a little hungry for a popsicle now.
Oh my god.
But it depends on how they work.
For
these
example,
ones.
though, like years ago when Kobe was still playing, right? They had the MPLS jersey with the
I remember
what do you call it,
those.
the blue and the yellow. That shit looked cool. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's a color combination that looks normal-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit don't look right, bro.
Well, like I said, until we see the jerseys, like I will, we just gotta wait to see. I don't think it's gonna be the one they leak because none of the shits that they were leaking, they all ended up becoming. They proved they were fan made. So
Just have faith.
it's just one of those ones. Like we'll wait and see.
If it's those though, I swear to God, man,
They're all
They're
Oh
fan
my-
made.
Just be optimistic, Martine. Just be optimistic.
I can't after seeing those fucking ugly ass shoes. Like what the hell?
Well, shit.
And
Win
the
the
thing about
championship
it
is
is
them ugly ass shoes.
that was the first time that they ever put a Laker logo on any shoe.
Yeah.
And it had to be with that ugly ass color. That's the problem I have with it. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck. It's an ugly ass shoe.
Well,
Yeah, but I mean, Russ and Melo,
Yeah, you're right.
there you go. You can't have it all.
I was like, yeah, you're right.
Can't have it all.
Dwight's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes me feel better. Mm-hmm. Trev is back.
Yeah, that's a big one. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a reunion tour, baby, man. This motherfucker's a
Yeah,
reunion tour, man.
serious stuff.
Motherfuckers talking about Rondo might come back too. I was like, man, bring his ass back too, man.
Yeah,
shit.
shit. Bring them on. Bring them on.
Bring everybody back. man.
Derek
Shit.
Fisher back too. Fuck it.
Nah. He could coach. He's
Yeah.
good.
I keep forgetting.
Coaching Sparks.
I keep
Yep.
forgetting that. Like, damn, they're like these motherfuckers. Like Steve Nash is coaching. Fucking Derek Fisher's
Sort of.
coaching.
Yeah.
And he's just observing.
Just there.
Yeah.
He's just there. Hugging
Yeah,
KD.
Kyrie's coaching.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
KD and
At least
Kyrie
on
are coaching.
Tuesdays.
Yeah. KD and Kyrie. Like this is players coach. Steve Nash is there. That's what I thought Steve Kerr was doing when he first showed up to the Warriors. He's just stood around.
Literally, because remember at after they started winning, Draymond took the clipboard.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yep.
That was disrespectful. when
No,
he
it wasn't. I thought that was dope.
Nah, he
Shit.
let him.
Yeah. No, Steve Kerr actually let him.
He let him.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers was winning by 20. Like, what do
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
remember
do?
that.
Like,
I
shit, I'm
remember
taking
that.
my fucking tie off. Like, bye.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Y'all niggas
chill.
take care of this bullshit.
Yeah, I'm about to give me a championship.
Nah, nigga, I'm about to get me a hot dog.
That too.
Fuck this championship. We got 3 of them already,
To this
nigga. I'm
day,
about
I just
to give me a glizzy.
I still just go back when the Warriors were really just winning shit, and I'm like, out of all the teams to be like that dynasty for that decade, it was the fucking Warriors.
Yeah, misery.
$20 courtside seats when they were trash. Like what?
Shit.
And all of a sudden they just got good, scary good. Jay-Z and Beyonce showed up to Oracle. Like really? Okay. Anyway, this episode. Anything else? Martine, JC.
I'm trying to think of at least who it wasn't. At least it wasn't the Queens. As bad as it sounds.
Like it could have been you guys. It could have been the Knicks. It could have been.
Well,
the
it was
Heat.
us for many years.
For many.
And we're back.
I know we're back.
Has it
I
ever
know.
stopped?
It never, like, we
We
just...
ain't never gonna stop.
Niggas just went on a drought. It was just the Barksdales for a year.
Like you said, it could have been the Kings.
Yeah.
It could have been the Knicks.
Like that's how it really could have been. Like, I joke around with the Warriors, but I mean, like they at
could have
least
been
had
any-
a ring. But like, it could have been the Kings. Them fucking cowbells.
Who else could it have been? It could have been fucking the Heat.
Could've
Well,
been
they already
the
had that.
Jazz.
Huh?
Yeah, it could have been the
Jazz. But it had to be the Golden State fucking Warriors.
In retrospect, it wasn't that bad.
I don't, well, not.
It wasn't that bad when you compare it to the rest of the field.
Yeah.
It could have been a
yeah.
whole. Like, I'm telling you, it could have been the
Yeah.
Kings.
It would have been interesting if it was the Knicks. That would have been something. Like the Knicks just went on
That
the
could have
tip.
been horrible.
For Knicks
Look,
fans would have
man.
been just unsufferable.
That could have been terrible.
It could have been the Clippers.
I didn't
that
want to go
would have
down
been
that
misery.
route. I didn't want to go down that route. I don't want to do y'all like that.
That would have been hell. Because then them motherfuckers would have won like 2 and been like, we run Staples Center. And be like, motherfucker, do you see these fucking banners up here?
There have been fights.
Who am I kidding? It couldn't have been the Clippers.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Shit.
I didn't go down that route.
Yeah.
I didn't do that one.
He's on, that's not realistic.
Shit. Like, Donald's
even-
like, yeah, just snap my fingers.
They can't even do a 1-if episode on that.
They can't even do a one episode. Any other teams, yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all?
Nah.
This is episode 242 of the most consistent podcast in the area, the illogical sense. You can follow us on Twitter. You can follow me at Mr. Busby, 4 lowercase 08. You can follow us on Twitter at TILLogical SP. You can follow us on Instagram at TILLogical Sense. And, of course, on the Facebook.
Give me a hell yeah!
Yeah.
And of course, on all social media, you can follow me at JCNo. All right, so Big Crit's catalog is now up.
You know what that means.
Aaliyah's catalog is coming up.
You know what that means.
Timbaland and Magoo is following up.
JoJo.
Keep following In My Zone Radio, because that time is coming.
Soon.
Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back with a bang pretty damn soon. Yeah, that Crit drop is going to be mad ignorant.
For sure.
Oh my god, when I play, I mean, I've always been able to play my trunk, but when you can stream it now and put it in a playlist, like motherfuckers can feel that shit now. Yeah.
And it's mastered too.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, just follow In My Zone Radio on all social media. That'll be back eventually.
Summer's almost over, so yeah, it has to come back soon.
Hey, exactly. We getting to that point. Football season is there, and it's on its way back, which means fantasy football is on its way. So you gonna see me and my counterparts acting an ass on social media. Like I've made this perfectly clear. Like we taking that shit to social media. So you gonna see us acting an ass, talking mad shit to each other. Make sure to tune into that.
Spaces really is getting popular now. Like, damn, they kick Clubhouse to the nuts.
And Clubhouse is still going.
Oh, yeah, it's going strong.
It's like its own. They got, but you start noticing which topics are where. Mm-hmm. It's funny.
It really is.
Twitter Spaces is like, all right, we talking, this sports shit.
Sport or anything else, yeah. Clubhouse is like
Clubhouse is like
Snapchat.
Clubhouse is like, all right, so who out here is fucking the bitches with the little toe that's bigger than the big toe? And it's like, wait, what?
Fuck,
Yeah, that's like
man.
Snapchat. That's where you have the sneaky conversations. That's where you have sneaky conversations.
It's
And
like, oh,
I went on the
I'm gonna
Spotify
keep that app
one.
closed.
Yeah, that one closed. You, Martine?
Yeah, you can follow me on all social medias at Venomous408, spelled VNMS408. Search all your digital streaming platforms for my music under the name Venomous, spelled VNMS. And as JC alluded to earlier in the podcast, we just got through with the 48 hours of Kobe, 823, 824.
Yup.
And usually for me, I don't know if y'all noticed it, but I always do something like on those days, right? Like I kind of like drop my album on 824. You know what I mean? I'll go out, do things. I recharge basically,
You smoke
right?
weed.
Motherfucker, will you let me finish my statement? Shit.
My bad.
I recharged in shit. And this time I recharged with some Black Mamba strain. And Above the Clouds podcast will be back not this Friday, but next Friday for sure. And that's how I'm gonna start doing the seasons basically. So like you can do season one, season 2. We starting season 2 now.
I told you, it's just like school.
Yeah.
You just had to take a break.
Seriously.
Speaking of taking a break, someone just came back from wrestling. I have to add this little part before we leave. CM Punk has made his return to wrestling. That was a great moment.
So yeah, grown ass man crying in the stands.
That's
power.
I've never seen that
That's
shit
power.
before. That is power. He's gone for 7 years and he came back. That was a great
I'm not
moment.
even saying that to make fun of people.
Me neither.
Like, I'm not even saying that. I literally say that to say that's power.
Hey, I teared up because I haven't seen it. Just the way Chicago erupted when they heard that man's music. Jordan never got that when he hit the final shot. Jordan never got that. Kanye never got that. He literally run Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago made Punk. Shout out to CM Punk. It was funny. I mean, it's wild.
Oh yeah, Martine's playlist
but-
was live last week. It's still available now. And then before we go on air next week, you can catch the month of August playlist at some point next week. That'll be up. We're just not putting that shit up now because there's an extra week this month, and it was gonna throw our shit off. So
Yeah. Plus, we might add some more songs.
yeah,
You know?
so it ain't gonna be up with this episode, but you'll catch that next week before next week's episode. So be on the lookout for that.
Just press the shuffle button.
Exactly.
On that one,
Shuffle.
not on mine.
Yeah.
Not on mine.
Not on mine either.
On mine, because I'm not doing that shit for y'all niggas no more. Y'all niggas don't appreciate shit. And I'm tired of doing shit for y'all when y'all don't appreciate shit.
And all that shit. Anyway, Omaha, we out.
Peace.
Peace.